All right, we're live.
We are live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to welcome you all back to Ashes of a Charlatan.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
And before we begin, I would also like to say I am going to subcontract my announcing duties out today to the one, the only, the inestimable Mr. Black. Take it away, buddy.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, adventurers of all stripes and experience. Last time, we had Chapter 5 of Ashes of a Charlatan. You got your prophecies, all of which were confusing and ominous.
Yep.
So true.
Except for your friend Darovnia. She got... Yeah, you all immediately... And yes, she is your friend. You all immediately took a shiny to her the minute she started bottom-feeding you that wine. Don't deny it. You know it's true.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true.
Yes.
Anyway, she and her friend Akshia had to leave town to go back to Barovia in order to follow her prophecy and his. Philo decided to commune with the spirits to regain his youth, and Kelby and Sal discovered that inside the magic sword held by the half-dragon leader, there's a hot new waifu in town.
Yep, that description.
Yes.
I'm right. I'm putting that down in my notes. All right. Okay.
Yes. As you waited for Sal to get his brand spanking new set of plate armor, some flyers flew into town. Not like people on handcards, no, but pamphlets advertising the one and only black and white Shadow Circus Spectacular. His parents the townsfolk for no apparent reason. I mean, we're a family-friendly circus. Only the highest quality entertainment. The townsfolk were panicked. No one knew why. Or no one would explain why. No. Who cares? What's the difference? Anyway, the mist rolled in, and with it, the circus. You discovered that the text was setting themselves up by magic. You met me, Mr. Black, my fellow ringmaster, Mr. White, and one of our performers, old Biffo. Spiffy old fellow, isn't he?
Yes.
You were convinced to attend. You came at midnight and enjoyed the other attractions until 3 o'clock, when the main circus was scheduled to start. You met the Dutch witch, who made... Sorry, not the Dutch witch. She's not from frickin' Holland. She was the Dutch witch. Why am I having such hard time speaking here?
And I'm just charmed. Like, no, you're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Public speaking.
Yes, public speaking. Anyway, the Dutch witch made her own vaguely ominous and much more specific predictions about you. And while you were with us, I recall Meepo was the smart one. When she asked what he wanted, he simply said, the time. When she gave him the time, he ran away screaming.
God.
When you attended the circus proper, you sort of started out nicely, a little slapstick to get the blood flowing. And then the blood really started flowing in a very literal sense.
Man.
The circus's magic worked like a charm. And all of you, except for that little brat Philo, were charmed by it. And then Philo leapt into the ring to try to stop it, but I was too smart for him. He's now a part of the act. And I think he'd like to roll for initiative now, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
I'll just say I have my dog on my lap. I think his animal energy will be transported into me.
He will. He will. The druid has his animal companion.
Yes.
He may have a chance.
Okay, that's an 11. You know what? 11's not that bad.
11's average.
It's average.
It's actually below average for you.
Yes.
Yeah, it
because
is.
of the +3. Yeah.
You should have pet the dog more.
Yes.
I
Did you happen to acquire this new feed called Lucky? No, just kidding.
Yeah. Dang it.
Oh,
Trying to get him off my lap. He's so scared of the threen. Oh my god.
oh man.
Yeah, my dog is scared of the thunderstorm.
Fuck you, Thunder.
What did I call these guys? Hang on, what did I call these guys? Oh, right. That's what I called them.
Oh no.
And yeah, as I recall,
Dwarves.
there's about 10 of them.
Oh
They
shit.
got a 16, so I'm gonna get swarmed in the first thing.
You're dead,
Nope,
man.
you got this.
You're dead.
You got this.
Can I? The
Hey,
thing is, I
know-
have inspiration. Do I want to risk that?
I don't
It's
know.
your
It's up to
call.
you. It's your call, really.
You call. Do what Philo would do.
Yes.
I think you need to. Yeah, you need to get good from the outset, so he's gonna re-roll his initiative.
Get
he's
good.
using
Ooh, natural 20! You're gonna need
Well
it.
done.
Yes.
Well
Yeah,
done.
I'm gonna need it.
Nice.
Alright.
First natural of the
Alright.
night.
The first natural 20 of the night. So now it's
Yes.
going to be nothing but misses from here on out.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. Anyway, like I said, tonight's Shadow Circus Spectacular has been brought to you by the feet of Lucky. Lucky. Adventures down
Yes.
their luck.
Oh
Oh
god.
god. At least it work. At least it's working. All right.
All right, Philo, you are surrounded by a semicircle of 10 of these little dwarfs. Continue to go.
Is there like, so we're like in a circular room kind of thing. Is there like like
big
a small
ring, yeah.
entrance I could like bottleneck them into?
Basically, if you've ever been to a circus, it's basically there's the stand set up in a big ring. Then you got about like 3 feet, like 3 to 8 feet between the stands and the ring. Actually, the ring proper. The ring is about like a 3-foot high barrier. That's to keep the show contained.
So you're in like
basically-
a ring, essentially.
Yeah, you basically
So, okay.
leapt over the ring to get in there.
Oh, okay. So it's like okay. So I'll just stick near the wall, so at least they can't fully surround me. At least
Yes.
only like 180 degrees. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Back against the wall. Yes.
here's what I'm gonna do. Now here's the thing. I have bark skin, and it makes my AC 16. If I wild shape, bark skin still lasts to my wild shape, right?
Let me check.
That's a good question.
That is
That
actually
is a very good question. Let me read this
Sparks.
spell, and then I'm going to touch a willing creature until the amp be less than 16. Now,
Yes.
let me check the druid's wild shape feature.
Can action. You can
Yeah.
stay in beast shape. When transformed. You assume the beast can cast spells. Blah blah. Limited transform doesn't break
Does
your
not break.
concentration. Yes, you can.
Yes,
You already cast.
you can.
Yes. So.
Another thing I want to consider is flaming spear and then wild shape. The choices.
Choices.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna cast flaming spear on their location, or at least.
All right. Boom.
Does it deal damage from the outset, or no? It does not.
I'm checking that right now.
Flaming sphere.
The
Oh,
5-foot
it ends it
sphere,
turns there. Yeah.
you have to end their turn next to it, so they aren't necessarily.
So I'll put the flaming spear beside me, but far away enough that it will not hurt me. But if they get near me, they get hurt by the spear itself.
Ah, I see your plan.
Protection.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, so
And then wild
flaming
shape?
spear, and then I'll wild shape into an ape because I am not Circle of the Moon, sadly. So
It's
I'm an
okay.
ape now, and I'll double check how temporary HP, so I can have that because I'm gonna get
Yep.
swarmed. I have 19 hit points and 12 AC now. Okay, that's it for me.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Immediately, the dwarfs. They're gonna just walk around your flaming sphere and go doddering up to you.
Okay.
Their little jester hats have little bells on the end, so when they go doddering up to you, you can hear the little jingle, jingle, jingle as they. It's more like they waddle, really. And they're not all able to get to you at once. Only like 3 of them are able to get to you at a time.
This is
So-
epic. Like Philo just turned into a great ape and then surrounds himself
Yeah.
with fire. Like roar.
Yeah, so one of them is going to actually jump and try to grab you.
Smack.
Yeah,
him
What's
in
your
the
AC
face.
was? Your AC was 12, you said?
Yeah.
All right. All right, it's going to jump up He's going to jump up and he's going to grab you. He's going to squeeze you supernaturally hard, actually. And you take
yikes.
2 bludgeoning. You take 2 bludgeoning damage from that.
Whoops.
Okay.
Okay, 2. That's not bad.
Not bad.
Alright, second one. Same deal. Jumps up, grabs you. 2 bludgeoning damage.
Oh wait, is this an auto hit or is my AC just really that low?
Your AC is really that. No, that's just really that high.
Yeah.
They're rolling it high, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, the thing is, though, they are, when they're hanging on to you, maybe it's just the fact that you're graded, but they don't seem to weigh anything at all.
Oh.
All right.
Illusion.
They're almost like hollow, almost, yeah.
Very light.
Or illusions.
No, they're not illusions. They are feeling very real.
Ah.
Third one jumps up, same deal, 2 bludgeoning, and it's hanging on to you.
So they're all hanging on to me.
Yeah, they're all like grabbing you, but not like hanging on by the hair, but like they're wrapping themselves onto you, like leeches.
Okay.
Fourth one trundles up, and he jumps up and smacks and actually plants his face right in the middle of your gorilla crotch.
Oh.
That's awkward. You don't take any damage, he doesn't grab you. But that is very
Yikes.
awkward
Yeah, I
for
was
you.
gonna say. Yeah, you're in a tight spot, buddy.
All right,
Oh,
so that was number 4. Sorry, that was number 4. 4 misses, and number 5 is going to jump up to bludgeoning, and he grabs you.
Okay, so 2 bludgeoning again, so I'm down to 11
Yeah.
HP. All right.
Oh man.
Next one, number 6 runs up to bludgeoning, and it grabs you.
Oh, so
Oh my god, your
Christ.
AC is
Number
really
7.
low.
Number 7.
No, they're low. They're just rolling really, really high. Number 7 jumps up, grabs you. 2 bludgeoning.
3 bludgeoning. Okay.
Two.
Yeah,
It's
2,
all 2.
2, not 3. 2.
Okay,
It's all
it's all
2.
2. Okay.
You got 5
so,
of these little dudes hanging on to you, and it feels like you've got absolutely no weight on you at all.
Hmm.
Okay. I have a really stupid idea, but you know what? I don't
Yeah.
care. Is
Number
that so?
8.
How many left? All right, number
Number
8.
8 rolls a 1 and plants his face in the ground.
Nice.
All right, nice.
All right, number 9. If he tries to grab you, but you basically put your big gorilla hand in his face and just push him back.
Okay.
Number 10 jumps up and grabs you. 2 bludgeoning and hits Greg. And it is hanging on. Yes, it is absolutely hilarious.
All right. So let me double check how much damage Flaming Spear does. So it
They're not-
deals. No. This is a completely other thing I want to try. So what if I run through the Flaming Spear with them grabbing onto me?
Ooh.
You will also take the damage.
I'll take the damage. I'll do it.
Oh shit!
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
So
that's,
with
You're
7
gonna take
on
a you're
me,
gonna take a fire
Philo.
shower.
Yeah, Philo just sees the Flaming Spear, kind of useless right now, but then he's like, oh, wait a minute, and then he he gives
Yeah,
like a
Yeah, Eureka
and then
moment.
runs through
He's
the
like-
Flaming
He's like,
Spear,
wait,
yeah.
let's take a fire bath.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Top of the round, before we get going with Philo, let's
Ah,
cut back
crap.
to Kelby and Sal. Kelby is he's clapping, he's tittering away like a kid, just absolutely enjoying himself
Oh,
here.
I'm so glad we came here. This is a great time. I'm having a lot of fun. Aren't you, Sal?
I frown. Don't say a word. Still staring at Philo, wishing he could
Sal.
go off the stage so I can see better. What is happening
Sal.
right now?
Yeah, Sal is just like has no idea. He's waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Yes.
Completely unaware that it already has.
Yes.
So is it my turn then? I guess or
No. What happens is like you guys start like something startled you, and you find yourself you're not sitting in the circus anymore. You're actually standing on a rocky plain. The wind is blowing dust, or like waves of dust at you. If you ever seen like the wind blow, you see like almost like how dust comes in, almost like waves in the ocean.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's doing that. The rocks that you're standing on, they're actually all carved to look like faces. Not your face in particular, just like faces showing the 5 stages of grief,
Huh.
with the exception being acceptance. There's no stone showing the face of acceptance.
Okay. Sal wouldn't know what is 5 stages of grief because there's no such thing.
I
Grief
mean,
is for heretics.
Yes.
Grief's-
No. It's more like
so
there's
non-believers
no
and
one
heretics.
that
okay,
does
I
the
have a quick
diagnosis.
question. So
Yeah.
does Kel feel like he's in a normal state when he got teleported to this place, or is he still kind of like
Yeah,
in
can
the
we
charmed
make
state?
educated
Kel
guess?
is no. You're just like you're not in the charm state anymore. You're just startled. You have, but as far as you're concerned, the circus was real.
Yeah.
But you just
Okay.
I have no idea how you got here.
Oh, we just
It's
got
extremely
teleported.
Startling.
All
yeah, you
right.
just or you think you did anyway. It's
Uh,
extremely startling.
Well, if we are
Okay.
not charmed anymore, I'm gonna draw my weapons. Like,
Yeah.
what is happening? I immediately draw my sword as well as my shield.
I
like-
have my quarterstaff. Like, where are we? Where's Philo?
Sal, you have heard about this place.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, this is a place in the Shadowfell.
Huh.
Hmm.
It's called the Plain of Sighing Stones. Long ago, a bunch of giants came to the Shadowfell. When the giant empires fell, they brought with them their armies of slaves,
Okay.
and they forced the slaves to use the Plain of Sighing Stones to build them a great city, to build these giants a great city in defiance of the Raven Queen's wishes.
Mm-hmm.
So in retribution, the Raven Queen sent wave after wave of death and disaster upon them, and the Shadowfell itself began to dismantle the city.
Oh.
The giants, realizing that they would dissolve into nothingness once their city fell, consumed the souls of their slaves to sustain their miserable existence. They've since become known as Death Giants, and they're they're mortal enemies of the Raven Queen.
Oh, death giants.
Yeah.
All right,
But,
taking notes. Death
yeah.
giants.
Yep. But the city collapsed with no trace. The survivors of the slaves still roam the wastelands of the Plain of Sighing Stone as tribes of nomads.
City of Signstone, right?
No, it's just the giant city. The name was Raven Queen struck the name for that city from history.
Oh, okay.
So we don't know the name.
Yeah, it's just
No
a
one knows
city.
the name. It was just a city. There's not even a single brick left on top of the other to mark where the city was. That's how thoroughly she destroyed it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I
what
relayed
do you
that
do now?
information to Cal, and
Okay.
I said, the Raven Queen destroyed this place. So,
Well, my question is how do we even get here? Like,
I want to know that as well.
do
You
think
hear a
maybe
sound from behind you guys, like someone just kicked a pebble.
All right, I immediately turn around. Who's there?
Yeah.
Show yourself. Yeah.
This is what you see.
Oh God!
Oh no, I'm about to
Oh,
see
wow, that's
something really
fucking
disturbing.
awesome.
Look in Discord. Look in Discord.
Oh, I fucking love
Okay,
that
let's
design
see.
so much. I
Oh,
love
man.
Dreamweavers.
I figured Matt Mercer's design was good, but it needed a little more embellishment.
Dreamweavers. Well, I fucking love Dreamweavers, so that's awesome. Okay, so
Yeah.
Kel is
Standing in the presence of Sal's goddess, yes. She's just standing there, just staring at you. She's got a mask on her face. She's got no hair on her head, but she's also got a mask on her face, like the masks worn at the Shadow Circus Spectacular, but this one is less ostentatious. It's just like the picture shows. It's just a very blank face, a blank expression, and there's black blood dripping out of the nose, eyes, and mouth.
Okay.
Her pale hands are gripping a silver box tightly. And from the Dreamweavers, you can see the hanged wooden figures. 3 of them represent Sal, Kelby, and Philo. The 4th person, you're not sure who that is.
I'm gonna just awkwardly walk over to Sal. Is that the Raven Queen?
No.
Yes, it is.
I know, but like not as I expected. I was like,
Should we bow?
I literally don't know.
Raven Queen.
you're freaking paladin of the Raven Queen. You gotta know what to do.
The Raven Queen is going to use one of her black frostbitten nails to tap the box 3 times. Not as a gesture of impatience, but simply to draw your attention to it.
Okay. I immediately bow. Well, I kneel on one knee. It's like
I do like the very Japanese bow where I'm standing
Yeah.
and then just my
90
body just goes all
degrees.
the way like at 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the Raven Queen just is what you see. She flips the latches. When you look at her, you see she flips latches on the side of the box with her thumbs, and then uses her thumbs to open the box.
Okay.
But as she does, she tilts the box back slightly so that you can't see what's inside. You'd have to go up right next to her to peer inside.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Kel's gonna look at Sal and say, "I think we should go look at what's inside."
I guess so as well. I carefully stand up. Sorry, I carefully stand up and bow cautiously and then move cautiously towards the chest.
All right.
I awkwardly stand up and I awkwardly move towards the chest.
You and me both, pal. You and me both.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. When you as you guys approach the box, the Raven Queen just hunches over so that her face is directly over the box, and when you peer inside, you see the box is empty, but the blood dripping from her face is starting to fill the box up.
Oh.
I don't really know what this means.
She doesn't wait for it to fill up the entire box. Just when the bottom of the box is covered with black blood, she straightens up slightly, and then she shifts her grip on the box. So she's holding it with one hand. With the other hand, she reaches in and she taps the puddle of blood in there, sending ripples across the surface. And then the image changes, and you're seeing it. What you see in the blood is a sort of a vision.
Okay.
Almost. It's back at the circus. You're seeing Philo in the ring with the performers, but it's a bizarre double vision, as it were. One shows Philo having fun with the performers. The other shows him fighting the performers. Neither of them are distinguishable as illusions or reality or what have you. They actually seem to merge with each other. Think like a video game with collision detectors fail horribly.
Okay. Got it.
That's what this is like. And not only that, the perspective of it is shifted for each of you. So to each of you, it looks like you're still sitting in your seats and you're still staring at it.
Okay.
And then when you look at each other in confusion, you realize that you're suddenly back in the circus. But the vision hasn't gone away. You're still seeing that strange double vision.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
So what do you two do?
Well, I see that, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I think I see Philo, and I'm just gonna leap into action.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually do this. Let's see. Can I? Yeah. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Wrathful Smite on my weapon. And then I'm gonna leap towards the is Mr. Black in the tent?
He's at the far side. You had to pass through the ring to get to him.
Okay, so we got a bunch of enemies near Philo, right?
Right. I think you got about a half dozen clinging onto him. Yeah, 6 of them are currently clinging onto him tightly.
All right. Anything else besides Mr. Black and the clowns? He may have. You're not sure what he has waiting for you outside of the tent. All right. Well, in that case, I won't cast the spell. I'm gonna deal with the minions on Philo's body.
Yeah, let's deal with the minions.
Yeah.
What happened when I tried to run into the flaming spear?
Yeah, that's your question.
Sal and Kelby are going. So you're going to try to leap into the ring now.
Yes.
Yep.
In that case, I would like you both to roll for initiative.
And then I want to know what happened to Philo.
Yeah. Can I smite? Nope. Yeah.
All right. Let me see here.
This is quite a good suicide tactic, let me tell you.
Yeah, true.
Well, honestly, you having the flaming. Oh god, I just realized something.
What?
You're gonna have to make a concentration check for the damage you're gonna take.
That's true.
Yeah.
He will.
Oh man.
All
Well,
right.
to be fair, all of us are gonna take it at the same time.
Yeah, that's
everyone's
true.
gonna take
That's
it.
true.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Philo. What do you do?
I assume like I don't think I see. I think I'm still alone. So he runs
Yeah.
through the flaming spear, and it might be stupid, but it's the best way to get rid of as much people at the same time.
All right. So now you hang on. So yeah, you and the rest and all the dwarfs are going to have to make a save. I believe it's dexterity. Yeah, dexterity save
Yeah.
with disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy.
Disadvantage. Okay, this is cool.
Oh boy.
This is cool. This is a really interesting
Wow. Nice.
You don't even need us.
Yes. You just dodge roll out of the way. Dodge roll.
Yeah.
So I'll roll the
Dodge roll through the fire. Hang on.
Yeah.
I have my iframes like Dark Souls.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. All right. Roll the damage and what's your DC? 10.
Wow, 5. That's terrible. My DC is
Yeah.
not 10. For some reason, it's 13 actually. Sorry, it's 13.
13.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That's not going to kill any of them,
Dang it.
Dang it.
Well,
but
it deals damage.
Yeah,
But they are
honestly, that was
damaged.
the best. That was the best AOE plan that you could have had.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
That is,
injured all 6 of them at the same time.
yeah, all 6 of them have been injured.
Nice.
All right. So I assume I take half. So that means I take like rounded up or rounded down.
Round down always.
So 2.
So
So-
I have 3 temporary hit points left, and I'm gonna roll for my concentration. Concentration.
Which is just
And
a
it
decent.
passes.
Ah, you're
Yeah,
good.
you
save.
pass. It totally
The
passed.
sphere-
All right.
you're good.
That's just my movement, right? I assume it's just my movement.
That was you
Yeah,
just
that was your
moving.
movement. By the way, you can spend 5 feet of movement to detach one of these guys from you,
Ooh.
if you like.
Ooh.
What if I just try attacking if they're just on me?
Then you can attack them regularly.
All right,
Oh,
I'll
wait,
do
hang
that.
on. Let me
And-
actually check. Let me actually check this. Let me check these steps here.
Because are they grappling him, or is it just sort of like a pseudo like hook?
Wait. Oh, they're just they're grappling him. Oh, actually, sorry. My bad. My bad. They can spend 5 feet of movement to detach themselves.
Oh.
You
so
can use
not-
your action to detach them. No check needed. They're very weak.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
all
Or
of
you
them.
can smack them. Or
Yeah,
just
I'll
one.
smack them.
Or you
Just
can try
one.
to you could swat them.
The ape can make 2 fist attacks, so
Hey,
Hey,
we're all
nice.
being
That's-
dunks.
so I will roll to hit one of them. So one
Alright,
d20.
punch away.
Yeah, you can just slam your arm to the ground and then, all things
13.
attached to it, they're taking damage.
13. That's not enough to hit him.
Dang it.
Yikes!
Another strike.
and
Come on.
another strike then.
Come on, higher than.
Oh.
No.
You know what? How many feet away am I from the flaming spear?
Oh, you're gonna
Oh,
charge
God,
back
you're
in.
gonna go back in.
No, I'm not gonna go back in. I'm not gonna. It's different this time. As a bonus action, I'll move the flaming spear to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sweet Jesus.
man.
All right.
Let's do it again.
Let's do
Let's
it
do it
again.
again.
Jesus
You're
Christ.
gonna roll it over you. Okay. You're just gonna drive up your front and then down your back.
Embrace the
Yep.
flame.
Oh my God.
All right.
12. Okay, I failed by 1. That's nice. Okay. And then I'm gonna
so
roll for the damage. And then this is max damage when I don't have that much health.
Well, if
roll
you're
for the
out of your
damage.
beast form,
You're gonna be out of your beast
yeah,
form
you
at
just
the very
just
Yeah.
revert back. It's
Do
fine.
you see the damage? Because I don't.
I
Me neither.
don't. You're gonna have to
Oh,
roll.
it's
there we go.
there we go.
Nice.
Oh, now it's a 9. Fuck.
Nice.
Okay, so
All
I.
right, let's see here. That's 2. Uh,
Why is the DC still says 10? That's
Yeah,
weird.
well, it's
I don't
just a
know.
glitch. It's a glitch. Whatever.
It's a glitch. Yeah, it's a glitch.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
wow. Wow. You actually burned off all but one of them.
Nice.
Nice.
So there's
Yeah,
only
you see
one
the
attached.
eye.
Nice.
There's only one attached to him. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4 of them just hanging around, just watching this.
All right. That's my turn.
Kelby!
It's like yeah.
I'm coming, Philo. I'm gonna run.
Nice.
And there's still one attached. I'm going to swing with my quarterstaff, and I'm gonna do
Alright.
flurry of blows.
Smack.
Okay,
Actually,
so
I'm gonna
what-
I'm gonna swing. I'll swing. Yeah, no, I'm gonna still do flurry of blows. Yeah.
At who?
Quarterstaff.
The one attached or?
The one that's gripping on top of Philo.
Alright, you're gonna have to run past one of the dwarfs to get to him, though, so you'll provoke an opportunity attack.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Philo passed his save.
Save.
That was his concentration.
Yeah,
check.
his concentration check, yep.
Nice.
Alright, Kelby, what's your AC?
16.
Alright, he misses. He tries to dodge you and just ends up face planting in the dirt.
I don't think that's funny anymore. All right, I'm gonna keep going, and I 23 to hit the guy that was on
Nice.
Philo.
Smack.
Yep, 23 hits.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 4. And how's he looking?
Alright, you kill him right then and there. You just smack him on the head and he hits the
Nice.
ground.
All right, cool. So I don't need to use a key point. All right.
There are still enemies around you.
Is there any more that are around that I can
Um,
reach? I have 40 feet of movement because I'm a monk.
The one who dropped.
Yeah.
The one who face planted into the ground. Maybe
Yeah,
just punch him.
Yeah, you can go over and attack him.
Oh, okay. You know what I'll do? He face planted on the ground. I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna grab the back of his head and I'm gonna slam it into the ground.
Nice.
Sounds good. A little dark for Kelby, but sure, go ahead.
Yeah. It's like, I'm sorry.
You probably have advantage,
That's a hit.
which you don't need.
That's fine.
All
Bonus.
right, it's
5
not,
points
it
to
doesn't kill him.
All right.
Wait, isn't Flurry of Blows having multiple
I'm
blows?
not using Flurry of
Oh,
Blows.
okay.
I just did a bonus attack.
Just
I'm
normal,
saving Flurry of Blows for if
The big
God knows what else,
Yes.
whoever else walks in. All right, and that's
for
my.
Mr. Black has something. Yeah, good idea. All right, next up will be the dwarfs.
So
right.
total 4 of them still alive.
Yep, 4 of them are still alive. The one next to Kelby is going to try to hug him.
Oh.
All right. Hug away.
And he can't. He's hugging your quarterstaff.
That's so hilarious.
I'm just like, no, this is mine. Trying to like shake it off.
All right, the other 3 are going to go toddling up to Philo. And one of them is going to pass close to Sal, so he can make an opportunity attack if he likes.
Nice. I'm gonna smack. Oh no.
That's a miss.
Yeah. Knew
Right
it.
over his head.
Oh.
You sliced the little
Dang.
bells off of his jester hat, off of his black and white jester hat.
Dang it.
All right. Okay, so let's see. That's 3 right on him. Miss, and all 3 of them miss. They can't grab onto him.
Nice.
Interestingly, by the way, Sal and Kelby, you notice that your double vision has disappeared now.
Okay.
Really? Okay.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Well,
Also,
we'll,
now
we'll
that
figure
you
that
look
out.
now that you look at this place doesn't look as fancy as it used to. Like, the black stripes are patched, the white ones are yellowed with age. The clothing they wear is tattered, the masks are cracked, and the bells are rusty, and they're not round, but shaped like leering clown faces.
Okay. It's like we
Sal,
had
get your-
true vision.
Look at this! Look at the scattered
inside?
intestines everywhere.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
yes, you can see the ripped apart, mutilated bodies of the performers.
I twitched a little bit because of the sight. It's
You're able to keep the cotton candy down.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it was illusions. Okay. All right. Gotta protect Philo. Gotta protect Sal. Get into position.
Smack. I walk to the nearest one and near Philo and smack. Oh.
All right.
What? What is happening?
Oh no.
You take another bell off.
Yep.
You take a bell off of one of them.
Nope.
All right.
I don't hit
top of the round. You
All
hear.
right.
Top of the round. You hear Mr. Black say, "Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, adventurers of all stripes and species, aren't these 3 the best? Give them a round of applause!" Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I'm just like, we're not falling for your tricks anymore, Mr. Black. I just point my quarterstaff in his direction.
It's just simply he steeples his finger and says, "Who's tricking you?"
I'm very scared.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Interesting.
All right,
decision here.
Philo, your choice.
Yep.
Your choice of action here. What do you do?
I'm gonna just attack the one nearest to me with my scimitar.
Yes.
Okay.
It's 17,
Swing and a hit.
Nice.
Nice.
which is 8 slashing damage.
Let me check. There's 2. All right. Yeah, he is still going.
Oh, man.
And then I'll move the flaming spear towards them as my bonus action.
Roll the ball.
Just
Roll
roll
the
it.
ball.
Yes.
Oh my god, that flaming sphere is getting a lot of mileage tonight.
It is.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, they're not
All
grabbing
right.
onto me, so I'm not gonna get hit this time.
Yeah,
So
it's
you're
an
gonna roll
improvement.
and you're gonna ram it into one of them.
Yep. And
All
7,
right.
5.
All right, so 7 fire damage, and he makes a little yee sound as the flaming sphere kills him.
Oh,
Nice.
Jesus.
And yep. And that's my turn.
All right,
Nice.
Kobe, what do you do?
Alright, so I need dwarfs nearby.
Oh, they're all right. There's still the one that's trying to grab onto his quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna get. Sorry about this. I'm gonna raise
Smack
my
onto the
quarterstaff in the air as he's holding onto it, and I'm gonna slam him into the ground.
Nice.
Do it, yeah. Yeah, you notice he weighs like absolutely nothing. It doesn't even feel like there's a counterweight.
Ah, that's
No.
lucky.
Miss. Actually,
Man, I'm just-
since you missed by 1, I'll give you a choice. If you're willing to accept the drawback, I'll let you turn that hit into a miss.
That
What's
missed to
the
her head, right?
drawback? Yeah,
You're
I'm
gonna have to make the hit and find out.
Sure, why not?
Oh no.
All right, what's the damage?
I'm gonna break
Rip
my
quarterstaff.
fucking-
I can tell.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
break
I
my
can tell.
quarterstaff. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage, and yes, you are right. The quarterstaff breaks into 2 halves that you could use as a club. You could use as a
Oh.
club if you wish.
I'm just. Well, this is actually kind of sad for Kel. I was like, yeah, and I'm just gonna punch.
The punches
Flurry of
dead
blows,
body.
motherfucker.
Flurry of blows his dead body.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't care
Yep.
if I wasted it. I said I was gonna do it, so fuck it.
All right, yep. And you just,
Punch.
yeah, you punch the body and you smash the mask in half.
Ooh.
And when you do, there's like this sound from inside,
Ooh.
and the body just like deflates, and a cloud of dust flies out from the hole in the from the mask.
Oh.
All right, just gotta stay focused. Okay, and I'm gonna grab my broken quarterstaff. I'm gonna just pocket the pieces. I'll fix this later, and I'm down to fist combat. And I'm gonna
All right.
run to
The dwarfs
The dwarf.
on Philo.
the dwarfs on Philo. Keep running, keep going.
All
And
right.
that's my turn.
All right, the dwarfs are going to jump onto Philo again.
No.
All right,
By the
so
way, my
first one.
AC 16 now. My AC 16 now. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm in
he's
my
back
human
to
form.
human form.
Yep,
Yeah.
the first one hits, and you take 2 bludgeoning, and he is grabbing you right now. He's basically jumped up. He's kind of hugging your face right now.
Ah,
Second
Okay.
one tries to grab you, but you're able to kick him off.
Kick it.
Sal, what do you do?
I try to smack those ones that are not on his face.
It's just the one. There's only 2 of
Yep,
them left.
Just smack.
That's a hit.
All right. Down you go.
And you slice him in half.
Yes.
Nice.
One
finally.
hit.
First hit.
And first hit is an insta-kill.
Yeah.
And as you do, like, there's this cloud of dust that just comes out from inside of the suit.
All right. I try not to.
And the spot, and it just, and it deflates.
Okay.
And the suit deflates.
All right. I try not to take it in. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Don't inhale the body dust.
yes.
All right. Yeah, Philo, one of them is currently grabbing your head. What do you do?
And I'm just gonna try to smack him off and slice him with my scimitar. Let's go.
Nice.
All right, you can actually use your action to pull him off. If you want. No, never mind.
Well, I want
Just
to attack
swing
him.
at your
So.
own face.
Yep.
You almost cut off your nose, but it's
All
fine.
right, Ed, you actually, you slice this one in half too. Yep.
And then there's no one else around, right?
No.
Like there's no more
And
dwarves. I look
there's no more
towards
dwarves,
Mr.
and there's no
Sorry?
more Mr.
Yeah.
Black.
Oh.
Yeah, he probably ran.
Is there anyone else like the circus staff around?
Not as far as you can tell, but the crowd is absolutely going nuts. They loved your
All
little
right.
show.
Can we tell where Mr. Black went? Perception.
I will let you make a survival check.
Survival.
Try to look
or-
at
Survival.
Alright.
Okay, I'll make a survival too. Oh, not 20.
Oh
That's
wow,
nice.
nice.
Nice, 120.
Wow,
Oh,
it's
nice,
even better.
Kobe, well
Yeah,
done.
Kelby
Holy
is even
shit.
better.
Finally, I was making up for last session where I fucking botched everything.
Yeah. Oh, man.
All right.
All right. You actually don't see any tracks where you don't know where he went. Either he teleported out, or he simply turned invisible and never actually left the tent.
Shit.
All right.
I have detect magic. So, oh wait, no, I don't, cause I use my
Yeah,
Yeah,
use your
flavor.
spell.
I drop
Yeah, you
yeah.
just go.
Yeah,
let
and-
me check.
Yeah. Last time I tried
yeah.
divine sense, and they are not fiend nor
They're not.
undead,
They're not
so,
fiend or undead. They're something else
Yeah.
entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me check my document here to see how the circus reacts to you completely destroying one of its acts.
They are
Uh,
happy.
Boy.
They thought it's part of the show.
That's
They did.
that's wishful thinking there, Sal.
Yeah.
they didn't consider the suicidal act of a gorilla running to a flaming
Yeah,
spear.
that
and
was
the
not.
flaming
That
spear-
wasn't in. That wasn't in the pamphlet that blew into
Yeah.
town. I feel like they would
Well-
have talked about that.
They probably thought that it was just a beach ball that was running up and down.
Yeah, that's probably what they saw.
Yeah.
And then, so that means I ran through the beach ball, and then for some reason the beach ball just hits me on the face.
No, you ran, you jumped on the beach ball and did a little flip in the air.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, the beach ball
I
ran
can-
up over you, ran down your back. It was amazing. But one of the best shows ever.
Yes.
I'm gonna. Well, now that it looks like we're out of combat, I'm just gonna run
Yeah.
over to Philo and I'm gonna say, "Are you all right, Philo?"
Philo doesn't really react. He just like whips the blood off. Like, there's no blood. I assume just dust, right?
No, it's just dust. It's not like when the performers were killing each other. That was bloody and messy. This was just dust.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Like I get rid of the dust on the scimitar, but Philo, there's burns all over his body from like
Yeah.
trying to do his own thing, and he
Yeah.
doesn't react. He just says, "Let's just find Mr. Black."
Okay.
Yep.
And speaking of
nice.
Mr. Black, he has something he'd like to say.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, stay right in your seats. The show isn't done yet. And then you hear like the
no.
sound like a very rusty winch being turned. The lights dim a little, and then but up near the ceiling, near the top of the tent, they brighten. And you see like, you see the same double vision for a moment. You see like trapezes being lowered.
Okay.
I assume
But,
just for them, not for me.
Yeah, for them.
Yeah.
You see, Kelby and Sal are seeing the double vision again. They see trapezes being lowered, but they also see what Philo was seeing as well. On top of that, you've seen what the audience is, and you've seen what Philo's saying.
Yeah.
It's not trapezes. It's actually tendons. Like something's hand is. You see the performers on there still wearing the same outfits of the circus. There's just two of them.
Kind of gross.
Yeah, and their hands appear to have detached. Are currently gripping the ceiling, and their tendons are extending to lower them to the ground.
God,
But the carnival, what the audience is seeing is just trapeze artists being lowered from the ceiling.
I know.
oh, that really hurts me. I don't know why that one really got me.
Yeah.
All right. So do we? Oh no.
Yeah, Philo, Kelby vomits up
Yeah.
his cotton candy.
Yeah,
All
damn it.
over the ground. Yes.
So, are they going towards us? Are they?
Oh, they're just
attacking us?
descending. They're descending.
Hmm.
They're not. They're descending, but they will be right on top of you unless you do something.
Definitely.
We're gonna get out of the way.
Yeah.
I just go running to try and get dodge out of the way.
Can I?
You can
Do we
easily
see
dodge.
Mr. Black when he says something, or is it through?
When he gives his announcements, he makes it. You actually see him. He's at the back of the tent by the edge, and he's smiling. You think he's smiling anyway. He's
All right.
standing with his arms folded. His pose is just extraordinarily cocky.
I'm actually just gonna charge towards him. Just
All right,
Run towards
what
him.
is your AC?
20.
So 20. Alrighty. Okay. As you charge towards him, one of the trapeze artists gives a tug, and then one of his hands just detaches from the ceiling. Then the tendons retract back into his arm, and the hand snaps to place. He points the hand at you, Sal, and there's a little like sound, and the hand goes flying towards you.
All right.
Oh God.
Damn it.
It's you take. Let me see here. You take 7 bludgeoning damage, and you've just been grappled.
All right. 30.
And then you suddenly just get yanked off your feet
Can
and dragged up to this trapeze artist.
okay.
Oh God.
I
As he's
can't
hanging
make
you, and
any.
you're now hanging 30 feet above the ground.
I can't
Oh,
make
God,
any
you're in the
sort
air.
of counter. The strength, or is it like way too strong for me to?
I think
counter?
I think
More than
she
point,
surpassed the AC.
it just took you by surprise.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
more that it took you by surprise. You weren't expecting it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's
Well, wait, before
hanging.
that's happening, like at the same time, there's actually just one person where's Mr. White? So I'm just gonna like
That's a
avoid
good. That's a
I
very
avoid
good
the-
question.
like
Where
while
is
they're
Mr. White?
panicking, Philo looks composed. He takes like 2 steps back so he doesn't like, directly under this so-called trapeze, and then he's gonna try to look around to see where the hell Mr. White would be.
Make a perception check.
Ooh,
Oh
nice.
my God.
He is nowhere in this tent. He is not even invisible. There's no like invisible presence of him skulking around.
He's
You
legit
don't-
not here.
He is legit not in this tent,
Okay.
which is somehow more frightening.
Well, can I cut myself down? Is it possible?
There's no need. What Mr. Black does is he just opens the back of the tent, and the trapeze artist swings and tosses you out the back.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Let's go, Sal. Oh,
I can't do
jeez.
anything, so
All right, you
I'm gonna-
You take
no.
unlucky 13 bludgeoning damage, and you plow a nice little furrow in the ground as you go out the tent.
13 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah, 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and also you're prone and out of the circus tent.
All
The
right.
crowd goes absolutely nuts, seeing that they just start cheering and waving, stamping their feet. It's absolute bedlam.
All right.
I'm seeing my comrade go flying out. I'm going to rush, Mr. Black.
All right, you rush Mr. Black, and right before you reach him, he just gives a jaunty little wave, and he vanishes with a puff, like a true circus performer.
I was debating. You know what? I didn't say it. I was debating whether or not I could run up and water whip him before he did that, but he might just be an illusion for all I know. I'm not going to waste it. All right, I just run up. I miss with my not my quarterstaff. I miss with my punch.
All right, and so Philo, what did you do?
Philo just sighs, seeing that Sal charged and then got screwed over. And then Calby tried to charge again, and hoping it was different. He just looks down, puts his hand to his head, like he's really professional now. He's like, come
Yeah.
on, guys. And then he
Intelligence of
sh-
10.
That's
Yes.
not
Shut-
dumb. That's average.
That's me being dumb.
he shouts, assuming that Mr. Black is still within the circus stand. So I ask, for such an important opening day, where's your partner, Mr. White? Where would he be?
And Mr. Black walks up right behind Philo, puts his hand on your shoulder, and just says, "Oh, don't you worry about that, little man. Now, why don't you go back to your seats? The trapeze show is about to begin."
Huh? Really?
Really? It's a trapeze show. You'll love it. Go on, go. And he starts ushering you back to your seat.
Can I try something, Mr. Black?
As long as it's not stupid, like trying to stab me. Sure, go ahead.
It's not stab. It's something different. Let me check what I have. Hold on.
It's something different.
He's touching. He's touching my shoulder, right?
Yeah, it's very physical. It's very
That's
much real.
all I need, and I cast Hold Person.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Come on, Philo.
What is the DC on that one?
13.
13.
I feel like he's gonna save this.
Where
I mean, he could
is-
roll low. He could roll low.
Where is his? What's the
Wisdom
save?
save?
Constitution or Wisdom?
It's wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh, he's good at Wisdom.
Yeah, I assumed like he can just poof and puff out of nowhere. Yeah, I think he has
Yeah.
good wisdom.
Yep, he made a save, and he's just gonna start. Like I say, he's not even effective. He doesn't even give any indication that he noticed the spell. He's
He
just ushering you
Philo
back to your
exercise.
seats.
All right.
And then he just,
So
Philo knows too little to, not, continue fighting. He'll wait it out. He goes back to his seat.
Yeah. And then Mr. Black is going to say, "Now, if you all will enjoy the show for a moment, I have to duck out the tent for a moment. I'll be right back." And he ducks out the tent. the
As
front
soon
entrance
as
to the
he
tent.
docks out of the tent, can I rush him and cut him?
Here we
Just
go.
like, I've
guys.
been waiting for this.
I'm sure
Yeah.
third time it has to work the third time, right?
Yes.
He went out the other side. He went out the front door, not the back.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
assumed.
knew
I
it.
assumed.
I know. I won't
so-
even hear him. He's
You
walking
heard him
with
say
so.
that. You heard him make his announcement.
All right.
So that leaves Kel in the middle of the ring, I guess.
Yeah.
Do your thing. Do your thing. What you gonna do?
So what does Kel do? The trapeze artists are still currently just swinging above you. They put on there. They're completely ignoring you now.
Okay, so Kel is just. I'm gonna run over to Philo because I feel like Philo is in serious mode, so he knows what to do. So I'm gonna run my little Jensai feet over to Philo.
All right, you run over. What do you do? Philo, you see Kelby run up to you, looking kind of panicked.
Philo, what do we do? I don't know what we should do. Should we try and chase him? Should we try and go find Mr. White? I just don't know what we should be doing right now.
I don't say anything. I point to the seat beside me and I point towards there.
Do you want
And
me
I
to
just-
sit down?
He nods.
But I don't like this show anymore.
Yeah,
Much
it's kinda
more
just-
graphic than I expected.
Nice.
There's something. Yeah, there's just something disturbing about watching people swinging around by their tendons.
Yeah.
Yeah, both in character and out of character.
Yes.
So Kel's just gonna say, "Are you sure?" Okay.
He just sighs and says, "Just check on Sal."
Okay, how about I'll go check on Sal. You stay here. If you get into trouble, just call out, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna go run, and go say hi to Sal.
All right.
All right, Sal, you've picked yourself up out of the dirt after that little humiliation.
Okay. So I'm gonna like search through my explorer's pack. I'm gonna flip out a nice little thing called the tinderbox.
You're
I'm
gonna set the tents on fire.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna just carefully make a little match goes lighting and then just sets the tent on fire. And I
All
cut
right,
the
so-
tent cloth open, walk in, and said, "Show's over. Everyone out." That's all I do.
Oh boy.
Jay, I'd actually like you to first make a nature check because these guys treat their tents to keep it from setting on fire.
Yeah. Nature.
So
I'm
make-
super bad at this. 3. I have no clue.
Can I make an nature check?
Well, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't
You
know.
came in just in time to see Sal. It's not lighting up. You came in just in time to see Sal cursing his tinderbox.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Come on, why won't you light on fire?"
I'm just looking at Sal, like, Sal, were you gonna light the tent on fire?
Yeah, and it would be cool, and I would just walk in and call everyone.
What do you
Show's
mean
over.
it would be cool? But it would be cool because Philo's still in the tent.
Well, then we can just call him out. Like,
Yeah, but you could have called him out before you tried to set the tent on fire.
it's totally fine. I trust he'll find a way.
Everything about tonight is not fine.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm cleansing
And
this place.
then you hear Mr. White say, "No, you're right. No, it's not fine. It's very not fine at all."
Oh no.
Initiative?
No, he's you turn around, you see he's standing right behind you, arms folded. He's looking very unhappy.
Okay. I'm gonna stuff the tinderbox right back in the pack. Clutch my weapons ready and just, ready to smack him. Ready to,
Well,
not charging.
Ready.
Yeah.
Kel is just got his fists out.
Yeah.
Ready.
Yeah.
But he's not attacking. He's just waiting for him to
Yeah.
make the first
Yeah.
move.
Mr. White is just like he's just tapping one finger. His arms are full. He's tapping one finger, and his arms says, "So what the hell are we gonna do with you?"
Same.
Mr. White, I think the circus is a little bit too graphic, and I think you guys should leave.
It is for Mum says, "No, we can't have that, can we?"
All
Why
right.
not? There's other places you could go.
No. We can't leave. We still have to finish up what we did here.
Oh, I'm gonna try this. I know it's gonna end up bad, but fuck it. I never
Those are the best.
really
Those are the
use
best.
it.
Those are the best decisions.
Yes, I'm
Are the
gonna
ones that we
channel.
know
I'm gonna
are
channel
can
the
only
divinity.
go wrong.
Yes.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna channel
What are you
my
gonna do?
divinity, and I'm gonna use conquering presence. Yes. So the first one. I'm gonna force. Yes, Mr. Black to make a wisdom save.
Mr. White.
Oh, sorry,
Mr.
it's
White.
actually Mr. White. Okay.
Yeah, it's Mr. White. Yeah.
So he needs to make a wisdom save. All right. He doesn't have the wisdom. on
DC
Mr. White.
of 13.
13.
I don't
Yeah, he
think-
fails his save.
That actually
Oh, God.
works. Nice.
Yeah, you see him actually just take a step back. But even though he's scared, he's still able to crack a grin.
Okay.
He just says, "Well, you fellas look like you'd make a fine candidates for the mirror maze."
Enough of show for one night. Now, you
Yeah,
either
enough
leave
show for one night.
or die.
He
I'm
just
waiting
simply
for it.
smiles at you and he says,
And I charge. As he tried to
You
speak,
charge.
I charge. I'm waiting for the right moment.
Yeah, you're just. I want to cut him
Yes.
off. It will be my turn to cut off the NPC.
No, it's more like I'm waiting for him to drop his guard. So,
"No, his guard isn't dropped. The minute
I
you
know.
start, you take 2 steps, he just
yeah.
right out of there.
Knew
And
it.
then you reach like, "Where'd he go?" And then you hear him say from atop the big top chin, he says, "Sal, I'm a Shadow Kai. You kill me, I'll just reform in the Shadowfell. And I'll have a reason to hate you personally."
Oh shit.
I don't care. At this point, I just want to burn
We're on the
everything
same.
down.
It just lifts. It's just, "We're on the same side, Sal. Come on."
What is he talking about, Sal?
I have no clue. I literally, both in character and out of character, I have no clue. I know Shadowcar is one of,
I whisper to
Part
Sal. Aren't they worshippers of the Raven Queen?
yeah, but that doesn't mean we're on the same side. Even
Yeah.
in the same
yeah,
group,
but
there's factions. All right.
Okay, I don't really know much about the Shadowfell.
I don't know either.
I want. Can the camera just cut to just Philo just sitting on the bench, going like, "Wow, I wonder what's happening."
What take you
can
guys
I-
so long?
Yeah, so wait, so how long has it been since Kel and Sal haven't been back?
It's been a few minutes. They're still the two performers are still doing the show. They've been
If it's
joined
like
They've been joined by of all people the Dust Witch, who is sitting in a little on a swing suspended by a yellow balloon that's floating along.
I realize that's been a few minutes, and I expect him to be back 1 or 2. But if it's been more than that, Philo will walk outside the tent.
Yeah, you're just in time to hear. Yeah, you come out the tent. You're just in time to hear Mr. White say, "We worship the same God, Sal. We're on the same side. I don't think she cares she cares what we give her, whether it's one of them or if it's you."
I look at the entire situation, and I want to make sure that if it's just a casual conversation or
No, it's
they're
dead
being
serious. Weapons
reprimanded.
on, man.
You see, Sal is like,
Weapons
like,
ready.
I'm gonna. Yeah, it's weapons. It's a tense standoff. Sal is there. He's got his weapon down. He's basically like, "Come down and fight me, you coward." And Mr. White is standing on top of the big top, just folded. His arms are folded, just staring down at Sal.
Okay. You would sense even greater, I guess, worse presence right now behind Mr. White, and you see Philo with killing intent eyes towards you guys, and he walks towards you two, and then his height, it doesn't matter. It seems like he's taller than you. He jumps. Because he's actually pretty short. He jumps, smacks Sal behind the head, and grabs him to his
I'm
height.
gonna dodge that.
Make an attack. I don't want to attack Philo.
Okay, I mean my strength is -1, but
You got this. You got this.
You got this.
Roll
I doubt that.
I have an AC of 20.
Oh, give
But
him
a
the
crit-
He rolled a natural.
A crit always hits,
Come
though.
on,
A crit
Sal.
always
Nope.
hits.
Nope.
Come on. Give him the natural 20. Come
Nope.
on, Sal. Don't be a jerk.
No, wait. During attacks, natural 20s always hit, even if
for an
it's lower
attack
than
roll.
the AC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For an attack roll, a natural 20 always hits.
All right.
That's what this was. This is an attack roll. So he jumps up. You take actually no damage because it's your strength modifier. Your strength modifier, and the damage can't go below 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Which
I
means
just
that Philo can't heal you by hitting you.
Yeah.
and I just give him a quick smack, and then I just look at Kel to not do anything, and then I look at Mr. Wyatt, and I say, "Did these two cause any trouble?"
He says, "Well, Sal tried to attack me, but before that, he tried to set the tent on fire with you inside."
Philo just looks at Sal, and then why? And then looks towards
I
Mr.
look at
White.
I look at him. I look at Sal. I look at Philo and I say, "Hey, listen, I told him that it was a bad idea."
I look at Mr. Wyatt. I say, "Well, how about this? We just leave early. I think it would be
That
better
sounds-
off."
He says, "That sounds like a very good idea. Sensible suggestion, Mr. Philo. Why don't you
Although I
guys
do have to
go
ask,
on?"
I have noticed you weren't really inside the main event there, inside the tent. Why is that? Wouldn't you want to be with your partner, Mr. Black?
He says, "Because I'm the one who takes care of the animals." And he turns his head slightly, and when he does, the moon peeks out from behind the clouds, and you see his face clearly, but you see that glistening on his face are scars that look like they've been inflicted by teeth or claws.
All right. He nods and he looks towards Sal and Kel, and he just says, "Let's go. I assume both of you don't want to watch the circus anymore?"
You seem to forgot the main purpose why we're here.
I'm going to grab Sal.
We're here all week. You're in no hurry. You're
I'm
not
going
to stop us, are you?
I'm going to look at Sal dead in the eye and say, "Sal," I'm whispering this.
Sal, I know you're really, 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 really mad, but I think we need to leave, and then we can come back with a plan. Because right now, we don't have a plan. And I think Philo is actually right about this. And I don't know what's going on, but maybe we might get some answers if we leave and ask some other people. Please, Sal, come on.
I'm looking at him genuine. Like, this is
Alright.
genuine.
I'm gonna shake Cal off, and I was like, "This ends tonight.
Oh,
No other way." And I'm gonna look at Mr. White and says, "Well, if you're willing to, if you want to stop us, I'm right here."
I look at Mr. White and I just say, "Can you leave us for a moment?"
He says, I'm not going to leave you, no. We've got a little
Well,
something.
about move back 20 feet to see us. Back to us.
We need time out. We need 10. We need give us 10 minutes.
We need 10, basically. Yeah, just
He,
you can watch us, but let us speak in private.
He actually is just going to bamf down from the top of the tent down to about 60 feet away from you guys. And he's going to walk towards a large tent labeled Mirror Maze.
I look at Sal and I just say, he's really pissed right now. He just says, "Okay, Sal, listen. Also you, Kel, listen. I will not repeat this again. You saw what happened in there. The gore and the horror. Tell me, if we were to break the spell with the whole crowd of adventurers within the same tent, how do you think that will work for the rest of the village?"
Oh, that's a really good point.
If we spend more time here, let me just ask you this. If we spend more time here, more people got lured in, how are you going to break the spell?
Well, even if we break the spell now, can you
If
really
the
defeat...
entire
Think about
town
it.
is under the influence, how are we going to save anyone? I don't care about saving anyone right now, but it appears to be landed on our shoulder to do that. So
Then you hear Mr.
number
White
one.
say, "Yeah, that's right. You don't care about saving anyone, do you, Sal? You just care about yourself, don't you? Always have.
Oh no.
Always have, haven't you?"
Oh no. Oh no.
And what you see, Mr. White's just standing there with his arms folded, with a smile on his face. And then you see stalking up out of the shadows are like
Black?
these large mastiffs. Sorry, Mr. White.
Okay.
Not Mr. Black.
Okay.
Sorry. My bad.
These large mastiffs, like very big. They look normal except they got like manes like horses' manes made of smoke that trail off into the distance, and their mouths are lipless and way too big.
Okay.
Okay. Are they just staring at us?
He's got a half a dozen of them with him.
Oh, that's...
Do I
Safe
think
to
that they're regular mastiffs, or do I think that they're...
You can make a nature check if you like.
I would love to
I would
make
love
a nature
to. No,
I am
got
very
it. Oh,
nature-
I
Ooh.
thought I got a
That's not-
3. What
No,
are
that's me.
those?
That's
I got a 6. Damn.
Damn.
Damn, droid.
Damn, Droid, you have 0 modifier in nature?
Sal, you believe
Uh-huh.
that these are shadow mastiffs.
Ah.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Large black dogs that are native to the Shadowfell. They typically hunt in packs, but they can be captured and they can be tamed by strong-willed masters.
Yeah. Well,
Also, with your check, you know that they can see into the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Alright. Alright.
Yeah. So he's
And,
just
and
Mr. White's just gonna say, "Sal, why don't you just go back to town, or I can show you the animal show a little early."
By the way,
So-
we came in with the adventure. This is just me talking.
Oh, they are gone.
They are gone, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
They're busy.
They're
You can hear
out
them
there.
cheering the
Yeah.
show inside.
They are probably all charmed. Like the only person who didn't get charmed was Philo, and that was due to a
Actually,
miracle.
there's one other person you can think of who probably did not get charmed.
Did Meepo go with us?
He
Yeah,
did
Meepo
not.
was with. Oh
No,
wait, no,
Meepo
Meepo
didn't.
didn't.
Yeah, Meepo
Oh,
didn't.
where is Meepo?
Yeah.
At that moment, Kel goes, "Oh God, what happened to Meepo?"
I think we just left him in the tavern just to guard
Yeah,
it.
he was like.
No, you didn't. He
left-
came with you.
He came
He was
with us.
with you.
Remember, he asked
He
the
was with the
boss what
Desolate.
time it was.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And you see,
Where
look
is
on
he?
Mr. Whitehurst is suddenly turns confused, like, wait a minute, who? He just suddenly realizes, oh shit, I may have overlooked something.
Oh,
You still want to leave now?
You realize that he
Uh,
he probably did not count on you guys having an extra member in reserve.
Yeah. I turn towards Philo and repeat myself. So, you still want to leave now?
I just bitterly swallow the pill. I know that I have to stay now because I have to get Meepo out. But a silent rage takes over Philo's composure, and he says, "Don't talk to me like that again." And
Or what?
He goes.
Or
back.
what?
He
You've
doesn't
been
care.
a
He just
little
walks.
piece of shit this whole time, and now you talk back to me? Who do you think you are?
I love how.
Sal is just pissed at this
Kel is just
point.
scared.
It's like
Kel is
you
scared.
not only want to abandon those people who comes with us,
Kel
you
is
also
scared.
you also want to just leave this
Yeah,
place. We
yeah.
were trying
he doesn't
to
even
save
need to do
people
anything.
here.
He's just fall apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Philo doesn't even listen to what you have to say. He enters back in the tent to look for Meepo.
Finally, you
Alright.
see actually Meepo's under the stand. He is eating all the food that's been dropped.
Well, at least he's doing that.
It's like, oh no, I'm the trigger of this whole event, but I'm still eating underneath the floor. That's
Yeah,
it.
you don't even know.
I look at Meepo, and then I just gesture him to come with me. We have to go.
He says, but there's still so much left to eat. And he reaches up with his nail. He peels something off the bottom of the stand and pops it in his mouth.
I just look. There's a lot to eat back in the tavern. Let's go.
Ooh, do you think they have any apples? I like apples. And he comes toddling out with a big mound of trash.
I bet
You,
they would have
Sal-
apples.
Yeah, they would. Yeah.
Yeah, Sal, Kelby. Well, you guys are glaring after Philo as he goes into the tent.
Mhm.
You see Mr. White turns to his masters and he says, all right, boys, we have an intruder here. Go on, find him. Seek. And he just flicks his whip. He flicks his wrist, and this chain just pops out of his, this chain whip pops out of his sleeve, which he cracks over the heads of the masters, and they immediately start putting their noses to the ground and snuffling around.
All right, I'm going in. If this kills Sal, this kills Sal. But like,
Yeah,
this is
Sal
it.
goes in.
Yeah.
Sal gets ready to go in. You see a Philo, Meepo comes in, it's like, you hear Meepo from behind you say, I don't like this. I don't like those dogs. They look weird.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Ooh, Sal, I found this. You want some cotton candy?
Yeah.
I
I'm pretty
almost
sure-
face
Yeah.
planned when I heard Meepo's voice from the back. I was like,
Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
You want some? It has a little dirt on it, but you always pick that out if you don't like it.
Maybe. Is this what will calm Sal? Will the promise of carnival food be the thing that saves his life?
I will say
got
that
some popcorn
this
here.
kind of breaks the concentration.
Yeah.
But it's still not enough to convince me to leave the tent. Like, this is just it, man.
So I also have half a box of popcorn here.
Could I make a persuasion check to try and stop Sal?
Try say something.
I think we have to role play it. I think it's the best way to do
please.
it.
Yeah, and Mr. White, when he hears a Meepo speaking, he just looks up and says, he cracks his whip over his masters again, and they stop sniffing, and he just looks at me and says, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting a little kobold.
Well, he's our, you could say, well, our kind of monster. And I bet him over the head.
Aww.
Aww.
Yeah, he's our friend. I think. As Kel's not too sure.
Yeah.
Kel is just gonna stand next to Philo and just say, okay, I'm gonna whisper to Philo now. Show me over.
All right.
Walk over to Philo. Okay, so I'm not very good at talking to people, and Sal doesn't want to listen. So I'm pretty sure Sal's gonna go and charge them, and he's gonna get his butt kicked.
He's gonna.
But
die.
who knows? Hopefully, I can water whip his unconscious body, and then drag it over to us, and then we can leave. That's the plan. Do you think that plan's okay, Philo?
Let's get let me give this one more shot, and Sal, before you do what you have to do, let me just say one last thing. And he looks over to the tent, and he looks to you, Sal, and a bit not with rage anymore, but with a calm demeanor. After he says, "I'm not going to abandon the people inside, but we can do very little right now, and there's a lot more people within the village than adventurers here. If we want to save more people and ultimately save the town, we need to know what we're dealing with here. If we try to end it tonight, what's the point if we don't succeed?"
Try again.
Let me just do this. Hold on.
Insight. Oh god.
Yes. All right.
Philo's being honest, sincere. He's being Philo, in other words.
All right. I know it's him, not someone that's controlling him.
Yeah, he's not being charmed.
I kind of notice with a 12, thank God. I kind of noticed the sense in his words. So I was like, we are going back. I just spilled the words out of my teeth. I was like,
yep.
We will be back.
And
we'll slay them all.
You hear from inside the tent. From inside the tent, you hear Mr. Black say, "And that is all for now. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Until tomorrow night."
And we're ahead.
You look up. You realize behind Mr. White, the sun is starting to rise.
Yep.
They're afraid of light.
Yeah.
Intellect and intelligence failed me. All right, I don't see the connection. Fuck.
Yeah, they yeah, you hear. Yeah, no. What happens is there's this loud flash that's usually visible from inside the tent, and you hear the audience go like, "Oh, huh," and then you see out the back entrance, like smoke coming out. Mr. White and his hounds dissolve into that same smoke too, and then smoke is sucked inside of the mirror maze.
Anything physical left behind?
Nothing except for footprints in the grass.
Huh.
But the smoke is going into the mirror maze.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the mirror maze is just gone. So
no, the mirror maze isn't gone.
Oh, so there's still physical structure left behind.
Oh yeah. That's
what I'm asking. So is there anything?
Okay, yeah,
left
there's still
behind?
Physical structures. The tents are still up. The attractions are still up, but the carnival is emptying itself. You can see from other places in the carnival, the smoke is flowing in towards the mirror maze.
Okay.
Okay.
First of all, Justin, I'm sorry if
Yeah.
I did the
No, no.
calling on
No, this
names
is
part,
perfect.
but that is
This is
like,
perfect.
yes.
This is
So,
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, but I still have to
Don't worry.
apologize because it's like not cool
Yeah,
to
no,
call
I
someone
think-
out.
I trust you. It's just all role play.
Yeah. All right. Alrighty. So yeah, meanwhile the crowd is leaving like, that was an amazing shit. You know, maybe these guys aren't as bad as they thought. As you think. I'm definitely coming back tomorrow night. How about you? Yeah, I'm coming back tomorrow night. What about you? Yeah, tomorrow night. Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
so
sure
they're
that
all
tomorrow-
out.
Kel just has this sunken like look in his face, like I'm so tired.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the worst.
No, I need to do this. I just don't see the connection. I mean, I'm doing
Shouldn't
like
I be the judge of that, Sal?
no. Oh, sorry, intelligence. No. Sorry, intelligence check. I just need to make the connection. They
What
are
do you-
all
what
out,
do you-
right? I'm just doing.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to like see like what exactly happened to those people. Because
Well, I think
I'm
it's-
like super confused. Like, are they out of the charm? Are they even out
yeah,
here?
that's what we've established. I mean, that's what we're
well, with your
thinking.
intelligence check, yeah, they are no longer charmed, but they believe that what happened while they were charmed was the real thing, not some illusion they were forced to believe.
Yeah. That makes
I
sense.
dropped my weapons, like my sword and my shield as well, and I kind of just slumped to the ground.
Mm.
What is the point?
Kel is Philo, I'm not really good. Okay. I'm gonna try and see if I can get Sal to come back to tavern. I think he needs a break. Yeah, and we'll figure this out. Okay.
This is
Okay.
almost a mental breakdown for Sal at this point. It's like we
That-
watch a gore
yeah.
show for a whole night. We think those are enemies, and then they didn't do shit to people. It's like, what the fuck is happening? I was like mentally breakdown at this point about Sal. It's like, why do I fight? What is the meaning of all this?
Yeah, they did absolutely nothing. It was a horror show in the ring, yeah, but they weren't attacking
but
the
that's
audience
it.
or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, but from Sal's perspective, he's trying. It's more of like he's trying to find.
I thought I was gonna save someone, and then in the end, they don't even need saving. Probably we're even killing those innocent people. With nothing.
just
yes.
Sal's just seeing thing from his perspective.
Yes.
Kel is gonna just walk over and just okay, Sal. We're gonna go back to the tavern. Everything's gonna be okay. So I'm just gonna I pick up his sword and his shield, put it on my back, and we're gonna fix this. Okay? Why don't we get you something to drink? Okay? It's a new day. It's a new day.
Drinks it is.
Please.
Drinks it is.
All right. I will help him up if
Yeah.
he needs help.
Yeah, I need help at this point.
Yeah.
All right. Alrighty.
Yeah, Philo sighs as well, and then for the first time since you met him, he looks legitimately tired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Time to
Yeah.
go, wash up, get something to eat, go to bed, and then try to figure out how do we beat this thing.
How do we beat
Alright.
this thing? Yeah.
We go back to the tavern. The first thing Sal do is not going to sleep is beers. Just keg after
Beer.
keg after keg. Just like
Well,
Oh god.
no, wait,
Keg?
well,
Damn.
Granny Mags is nowhere.
So you can
nowhere to
just
be found.
help
So you
yourself.
can literally,
yeah,
you
I
can
just
basically
help
yourself.
myself. Yeah.
Yep, you go and you
I
punch hole.
see Sal just helping himself, and I'm like, okay, I count gold pieces out from my pocket and start putting them on the little bar.
I
key.
throw Kelby my pouch.
Yeah, didn't
I-
actually didn't Dorovnia give you some wine?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah,
yes,
that's a good point. You
she
could
did.
probably just shit faced off
I
that.
will chuck down those first. Yeah.
All right, shove that down, and I need you.
Con save, right?
Not a con save, a charisma save.
Okay.
Oh God.
Please fail. Please tell me you failed. I failed. This is
Yeah,
the
you
right.
failed.
Yeah, this is the right time for Sal to get
Yeah, this is
hammered.
right-
Yes.
You're not hammered though.
Seriously?
You're not hammered. What happens is like after you turn the bottle, you actually are calm now. Like you still feeling have a little confusion, but it's more tamped down.
That's not what I wanted.
No,
Fine.
why would you do this?
What kind of alcohol is
Yes,
this?
what kind of alcohol is that? Actually, give me
If you
some
look
if
at the
it's in
label,
reality. You know, like.
You look at some, it says Champagne de la Stomp.
You're gonna switch the okay time to compensate.
Yeah.
It's basically,
Yeah.
basically you were just affected by the calm emotion spell.
Oh.
That's
That's actually interesting. Can I mark it down?
Does.
Can I mark it down?
Yeah, mark it down. If you imbibe Champagne de la Stomp, you have to make it.
Champagne de la Storm.
Well, realistically,
You have to
that's
make a DC 15 charisma save.
Ooh.
If
Okay.
you, on a failure, you are affected by the affected as if you were hit with the calm emotion spell, but the effect is not magical.
Ah.
Basically, you drank it like you were agitated. Now you're a little more calm. You're able to think things through a little more rationally.
well,
I just,
honestly, that's
yeah.
a really cool
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's a
actually,
really
yeah.
cool bottle. How do you spell
Yeah.
de la Storm? Sorry, I'm really bad at my French. Me French.
Well, this is happening. I just pat Kelby and like I just say,
De la Storm.
don't bother counting out how much he drinks. Well,
Yeah.
if we get this done, then they won't care about a few kegs.
Okay, okay.
15. Charisma save.
Yep, charisma save. It's effect, and then you'll be affected as if by the charm emotion. Sorry, calm emotions, not charm emotions.
Okay.
Calm emotions,
Calm.
yeah.
Yeah, calm emotions spell, but otherwise the effect itself is not a spell or magical.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just
cool.
really good champagne.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just look at Philo and I say, you're really good with words. You know that.
Oh,
right,
sorry.
Philo?
I just randomly pressed that button. Sorry. Continue.
Yes.
Open day.
A miss.
I look at Kelby and I just say, he looks like when you say I'm really good with words, he just like his eyes slightly widen like upon a realization, and then his eyes look distant, but then looks back to you and just says, "Thanks." And I look at Meepo and then look towards Sal.
Yeah, Meepo has got a little keg and he's chugging out of it.
I look at Meepo and then
Yeah.
I smile a bit. They don't drink too much. You need to make sure this guy doesn't drink too much as well. And I give him a pat on the back.
You got it, boss.
And well, Kel, I think we both want to rest. And I just look upstairs.
Holy shit.
Okay.
All right. Third
Yeah, Sal
keg.
is not. Yes. Well, actually, more like his sixth.
Yeah. More
sorry,
like
his
my-
fifth.
Yeah,
his
fifth.
keg, and he is hammered at this point.
Yep. I just.
I
roll
will say to Philo, I'll say, Philo, why don't you get yourself some rest? I'll keep an eye on these two, make sure they don't, mess up the place too bad.
Well, there's
Sure.
other adventures, and they're eating, they're getting drunk, they're kind of fighting. They're fighting.
There's no point. Meaningless. What is life? Yeah, I just roll around.
You pass, butter. Oh dear God.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club, pal.
Yeah, Meepo is with a group of Hobbit adventurers, and they're singing a little drinking song. And when I am dead, don't bury me at all. Just tickle my bones in alcohol. A bottle of wine at my head and feet, and then I am sure my bones will keep.
Kel's
Nice.
just like clapping a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, see, that's a good performance. I like that. That's nice, family-friendly fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right, Philo. You are upstairs splashing some water from a basin on your face.
Yeah.
Just looking at yourself in the mirror, just like, I feel like
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah, he really feels like crap. So, like, to compensate for a bit, he grabs his like maybe like a sketchbook or something and starts drawing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a particular drawing he has done multiple times when he's been like this before. And I'll just send to you what he's, what he's drawing.
Go right ahead.
Awesome. Awesome.
Ah, all right. All right, so you're just like doing this with charcoal or something?
Yep, just a quick,
Yeah.
quick sketch and just to recompose himself.
Okay, yes, so you are composed. Yeah, fine. Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah, you're just, okay, that was Ted's. Just compose yourself, Viola. Just compose yourself. Deep breaths. One
Deep breaths, yeah.
breath at a time.
Well, the funny thing is that like Viola was keeping composed, and like Kel is like he has no godly way of being able to deal with those kinds of situations at all.
You hear crashing coming from downstairs as people start getting a little too tipsy.
Yep.
Can I just be like the one like designated driver guy?
Yeah.
Putting everyone back to their room.
Yeah, I'm basically Kel's running around like he's just like, okay, I'm just gonna put you on the stool, all right, and I got like I'm pouring everyone glasses of water, I'm chilling it so that it's nice and refreshing, try to keep everyone stable, handing out bread, okay, eat this, it'll help. Counterbalance the alcohol percentage.
Yeah.
I would say Sal is not making it easy for you at this point. It's like it's really hard. He just runs around.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. It's hopeless. Don't touch me.
Yeah.
I'm just like, Sal, just eat the bread, please.
Life is meaningless.
Okay.
Why?
Okay, Sal, can you say life, but say it really long and keep your mouth open for at least 20 seconds?
No. Yeah, that's how annoying. That's how annoying.
Damn.
I assume I'm hearing the whole tipsiness, like from my room, like the crashing of cheese or something.
You can hear it, yeah. And you smile, you shake your head, and when you look back, the wash bin has been tipped over and the water's spilled out.
Oh god! I
no.
go over to the basin and fix it real quick.
Oh yeah, you fix it. Yeah, you don't just what happened? You fix it. When you look in the mirror, you see there's something behind you.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I knew
crap.
it.
Yeah, there's some like horrible. There's some like I don't know, person almost standing there, just a drab. There's just some kind of featureless, hairless, faceless thing with long claws is standing behind you.
Oh shit!
I immediately look back and then. At this point, I don't think I have any of my weapons or anything like that, so I just look back and then I'm just scared. Is it
There's
there?
nothing. No.
Oh, it's only in the reflection. It's only in the reflection.
Do I look back in the mirror? Is it still there, or is it like?
Yeah, when you
it's
look
gone?
back in the mirror, it's still there, and then it punches the mirror.
Oh no!
And then it shatters. The mirror actually shatters.
A claw reaches out from the mirror.
No.
That's what the horror movies don't do.
No, it's not a horror.
Yeah.
No, this isn't a horror movie. This is real life. The mirror shatters as though something next to Sal punches. No, Sal. Kel. What's his name? Philo.
Oh my
Philo.
What's
Yeah,
his
yeah,
Something next to something next to the little elf dude reached out and punched the mirror and shattered it.
Oh.
I look surprised. Like I just say, "What are you?" I assume. Does it say anything?
No response.
You hear that it goes. It just makes a really odd noise, like.
It's even worse. It actually responds. Oh my god.
Can I roll? I don't know what I would roll for
Arcana?
to recall. Arcana? Yeah, Arcana. It's like so I can know what this is.
Make an Arcana check. Yes.
Come on.
Oh my god. Do I have guidance? I have guidance. So I'll use guidance on myself.
Yeah. Yeah. You just
But
guidance on yourself.
I like-
You quickly. Nature spirits. Actually, what's it? What's the hell?
19.
How's the hell now? 19. Nice. It's basically like you're doing like the nature spirit version of the Hail Mary's prayer. It's like nature spirit is full of grace, now and forever, amen. And you actually feel like this clawed hand just like grip your shoulder tightly, not enough to hurt you, but enough to make a firm grip, and it starts edging you towards the door. Trying to edge you towards the door.
Oh, no.
As what these creatures are called skulks. With your check, you know that they are people who succumb to despair in the Shadowfell. Who are completely lost. They succumb to despair and lost all sense of self. And they turn into these drab monsters.
No.
They are always invisible. But if you have a special candle or a mirror, you'll be able to see them for what they are. You also know that children who are younger than 10 can see them.
Really?
Oh, we have children in the village. Crap! Oh no!
Really? As one particular archmage put it, some children have imaginary friends their parents can't see. Sometimes those friends aren't imaginary.
Oh, that archmage sounds really cool. I hope we meet him at some point.
I hope we meet him. I guess now.
There's two more things you need to know about them.
Okay.
One, like I said, they're always invisible, but they can't be tracked. They leave no tracks to indicate where they've been or where they're going. And two, they have they can be controlled, and they can be controlled by other people.
They can be controlled by other people. Can I make an insight to see if... sorry?
Yeah, I was going to say, you do remember one story you read about a village. More of a legend, really. The name of the village has been lost, so it turned from story to legend. About how the village was thriving one day, but then the next day, when someone left it, and when they came back the next day, the village was empty, except like no one was there, but everything was still being done as the entire town had turned invisible.
Oh
my god.
Okay, I'm gonna make an insight.
All right, make an insight check.
I just want to tell, like, what does it want me to do? I know it's pushing me to the door, but is he like malicious? Trying to put me into a trap? Like, I want to know that. Oh crap!
I just want to be your friend.
It's like I just think like maybe they fall into despair. Maybe it's my time to give them hope.
Yeah, maybe. But as you approach the door, as it starts ushering you towards the door opens invisibly. Right, it's just the door opens inwards.
Okay. Anyone outside?
No, the door opens inward. Like I said, the door opens inwards. There's no one outside. There's no one inside. As far as you can see, anyway.
All right.
Yeah,
Sure, it's fine.
Yeah,
I will follow what this thing wants me to do until it looks like it's really bad for me to follow him. I'll just do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
but you feel a second set of hands on the other side of you, just ushering you the same way. All right. Meanwhile, in the raucous environment that is the common room, something of a food fight has started in spite of Kelby's best efforts, and drunken adventurers are throwing food at each other.
Guys, come on. This is going to be really hard to clean up. No, not a pie. Come on. Not a pie. It's red. It's cherry.
And whipped cream pies.
No, there's dye in that. It's going to be so hard to get the stains out. Oh, no.
What's the point of keeping clean? Sal just roll under the floor, just rolling around. Just not
he's
care.
just rolling on the floor, just arms straight at his side, he's just rolling around. And then when he hits an adventurer with a pie, the adventurer just kind of sneezes down, very depressively, just presses the pie into Sal's face and smears it in.
Yeah, I just take it. It's like, what's the point?
Kelby, you almost do not notice Philo moving. You wouldn't have noticed him at all if it wasn't for the fact that he's moving strangely. Like he's very straight back, very stiff.
Oh, shit.
And has a very haunted, very very nervous look about him.
I'm going to kind of look at him, and then, where's Meepo?
You ask again. Where's
He's
Where's
probably
Meepo?
drinking.
Actually, he's not drinking. He is thoroughly
not?
hammered. He is
Oh, yeah,
thoroughly
there you
hammered.
go.
They have rigged up a little catapult. One side of Adventurers has rigged up a little catapult. He's currently sitting in there with a plate on his head and a butter knife in his hand. He's like, "Of course I am positive! Fire catapults!"
I'm gonna walk over to Meepo. Okay, Meepo. I've been trying to keep everything under control for a while, so now I'm going to give this to you.
And you hear this, then one of the adventurers pulls the lever that the chunk, and he goes like, "Yeah! Ow!"
Yep. I just look at that and I go, yeah, he's got it under control. Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna
Actually, he does. Compared to the others, he is.
You know what? He's
completely
kind of like
control.
he's the drunken ring of this charade. So I'm gonna make my way up the stairs and try and follow Philo because I.
Philo's going downstairs. He's going out of the inn.
Oh, I'm
I'm
following.
Hey.
Oh, hey. What's going on, Philo?
Well, I think I might. How would I put this? I think I'm onto something.
You pass by a window with the curtains pulled across it. As you do, Kelby, you do kind of a double take because you see that Philo has got two strange, featureless creatures with claws gripping him in the reflection. They're kind of frog marching him.
And I just say, yeah, it's nothing. And then, I'm trying to make it sound like, I'm not, I'm trying to make it sound like I am in trouble, but I'm not trying to make it obvious.
Alright, so what do you do?
Yep, I get it.
Yeah, and then I just, I assume I have my stuff out because I'm going to be probably going outside.
They didn't give you a chance to grab your stuff. They just kind of
crap. So I'm I'm in my tunic and my shorts. Alright, that's nice. Okay.
Well, I'm here with you. I've got stuff. I've got all my gear on.
So you haven't bothered taking it off.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I follow. Yeah, I follow where they're taking me. I guess.
Alright.
We'll be back, Sal.
You just stay.
No point in life. And I thought.
No, you'll be fine.
I just lump into another cake.
We'll find.
I just hug the cake really tight.
I before I leave, I just say we'll find it. 43, and I'll leave.
Who cares?
Yep, you actually are escorted out of town, Philo.
Out of town. Interesting.
Yeah, they realize that the way they're pushing you, they're actually trying to escort you towards the circus.
Oh no! What the?
Towards the circus. All right.
Philo, are you walking towards the circus?
And then I just say this is towards the circus, and then again, behind the tone of my voice, it's I'm trying to fake it because I don't know if these things would kill me if I think I'm going to the circus and go against their will. So I just and then it's we're going towards the circus, and then but you can tell from my tone, I know we're going to the circus.
No, it's day, right? That's my question to the DM.
Yeah,
it's
it
daytime.
Daytime.
The sun is up.
All right.
I look towards the circus, and then I look at you, Kelby, and I just say, I think I can handle this on my own. Just make sure yourselves okay, and then if things happen, you guys can be together, and I'll be back soon.
Why do I feel like that's not a good idea? Shouldn't I just come along? Just if you're gonna go to someplace dangerous.
All right. I'd actually like you to make a strength check or an athletics check, your choice.
My athletics.
With disadvantage. Because they're trying to force
-1. That's -1. Oh, 0!
Oh,
yeah, they were.
That's just amazing.
Yeah. When Kelby says, "Well, shouldn't I come along with you?" You feel a clawed hand grip your head and force you to nod yes.
Yeah, you piece of crap. And I'm like, and then like, dang it, I can't say anything. They're just gonna force me to do it, and I just like, okay, let's go. And
All
then
right,
okay,
well,
here's what we're gonna.
See, I'm glad we're on the same wavelength.
Wait, I'm looking through my spells. What can I do? What can I do?
I'm just walking with you, not getting it, and have.
I'm
no
just
care.
gonna hope you have this language. I speak in Elvish. Can you understand what I'm saying?
Does he?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you speak Elvish?
Do you
I
know
understand?
Elvish?
I
No.
know common and primordial.
Oh God. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna throw caution to the wind here, and I'm gonna say, Kelby, I think it's now that I think about it, I think it's better if you stick with Sal, because if this lead doesn't turn out so well, you guys both of you can look at me, because if both of us go and it doesn't go well, it's only gonna be Sal, if you know what I mean.
But you just nodded your head and said yes, I should come. Like, why are you changing
but
your mind?
you know me. I'm indecisive.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, then. All right, you're still being marched towards the circus. By the way,
I don't know. Maybe the circus is maybe they're packing up. I mean, hey, maybe they're only going to be here for one more night. Maybe they love staying for a week. You know what? I think I want to see this through. And and Sal, as much as I really like Sal, like I think he needs some time alone anyway, because I was not getting it. I was not getting through to him at all. So I think I'm gonna. It's just gonna be you and me, Philo. It's the Philo and Kel team.
two swordsmen.
Yes, Kelby. And then like Philo's just defeated. Like, okay, let's just see what happens. And
All
then
right.
you do the circus. Oh.
In the circus, they're not taking you. The skulks aren't escorting you towards the big top. They're escorting you towards the mirror maze.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep, that seems about right.
All right, yeah, the door opens up invisibly, and Philo is escorted inside.
Well,
Toby,
I'm
do you
following.
follow?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you follow him in, and then the door shuts behind you, and for a moment you experience total darkness. Then you hear the boom sounds, and the candles light up.
Oh,
And you
Do
can
we
see
get the
there's an
benefits of a
entrance.
full rest, by the way?
No, you did not get a full rest. It's
I
not
would-
15 out, 15
I would-
HP.
I would have short rested during the shenanigans. I would have done that.
Oh, short rest.
So
short
say
rest.
short
You
rest.
definitely get a short rest, but not a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's
I'll
like
just
8 in the morning right now.
Use your hit dice. You're gonna need it in a second.
Yeah, I'm
Ooh,
full
not bad.
HP, and I get my wild shape back. That's good.
Okay, good,
Nice.
good.
Yeah. All right. So
All right.
the only way out is you're just in a small wooden room. The only way out is a hallway that's lined with mirrors. Even the floor is mirrors.
Oh, no,
Very
so-
disorienting.
The mirror maze.
So are they still there with us, or are they gone?
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, I look at the mirror.
You look in the mirrors. As far as you can tell, they are not with you. The skulks are not with you.
Okay, thinking that they're gone, I look at Kelvin and I say, "What? Really? You wanted to go with me? Why?"
I was getting no signals not to do so.
And then he's just like, "Damn it!" And then like, did you see them?
I think I did. I wasn't too sure, but you looked really uncomfortable, so I just wanted to come and help. Okay, I don't know if that was the right. I don't know if it was the right decision, but I don't like it when I see people in trouble. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. That's a good thing to keep, or a good trait to practice. But now,
Well, I guess now we're
if
stuck
I
here.
doubt, yeah, we're stuck. I was scared this would happen. If it's both of us here, and we don't get out, I don't think Sal will be able to get us out. That's why I wanted you to stay with him. So
Well,
at least if I get captured, you two will be more capable.
Hey,
of
listen.
me.
Hey, listen. No, we're gonna stick together. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. All right, we're in a maze, right? And you know the thing about mazes is that they always have an exit. So that's all we got to do. We got to solve the maze.
Sure.
Alright.
Let's go around.
All right, I would actually like. So I'd like one of you guys to make a perception check. And
Philo with +10. Let's go.
Let's give it to Philo because I'm not even.
Oh crap!
Oh,
Well, my
man.
passive is 20, so is that okay?
Nope.
That's you don't notice any. You notice enough with your passive perception to notice not to smack into the walls.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Oh no.
I'm assuming that. So the roll's done. Do I make a roll for something or?
I'll let I'll let you make an intelligence check. See if you can figure out.
All
Where
right,
you're
plus
going.
0. Let's go.
I'm also +0, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
That's
nice.
what I wanted.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's legit. The result is legit.
Let's do this together. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right, with Kelby in the lead, Philo and Kelby soon find themselves completely lost. Plus, they saw this building from the outside. This maze is way bigger than it should be. Either that or they're just turning themselves around in so many circles.
Kelby, please tell me we aren't lost.
You look at Kel, and he's got the look of like, "Oh, we're very lost," and he just turns to you and he says,
So remember, we gotta stay positive. We may be a little lost, but hey, if we just gotta keep one foot in front of the other, and we'll be out of here in no time, right, Philo?"
He says as he looks at Philo.
Says
as he
everyone
"I'm
who's ever
walking
been
into a
lost. Like
I walk into a wall. Yep.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
take
like
that.
you look at Philo, you just like ow. With just one foot, we'll be out of here. No, ow, that hurts.
Philo doesn't actually get mad. He just actually chuckles, like he's actually appreciating the like light mood we're having. And
Yeah.
okay, let me try. And then he's gonna make an intelligence check. Is that okay?
Yeah, make an intelligence check. Go ahead.
Let's see if it's funny if I also get an at one.
3. Come on.
Four.
That's a 0. 4.
oh man. This does not look good. Ugh.
The DM's like, so.
No, I'm not. I'm not. We're gonna go cut back to Sal for a moment, who's drunk.
Yeah. And the camera pans. Yes.
And the camera pans to Sal.
Jump cuts to Sal.
Yep.
Absolutely shit-faced, drunk.
Yep.
You
And-
hear. Yeah, you're just gonna while you're drinking,
Mhm.
you just hear whispering. You hear Sal. Sal.
Oh boy.
Shush.
Sal.
I put my hand. You know, like the drunk people would try to, touch. In the movies, they would try to, touch whoever is trying to make a noise and shove it in their face. That's what I'm doing right now. Like,
Yeah.
whoever you
No,
are,
don't.
leave. Yeah.
Then you hear, Sal, wake up!
What?
Snaps you out. You're like, get push-ups! Beer!
What?
Beer? I don't know. You have no idea what happened, but suddenly you realize you're no longer drunk.
Oh, okay.
But there's something else. You do have a feeling.
Do I see anything at this point?
You see a bunch. You see the results of the food fight. Everyone is nursing bruises and black eyes because it turned from a food fight into an actual fight while you were drunk. And now everyone is drunk some more. Now they're all the best of friends. They're all holding each other, hugging each other like, I'm sorry.
Great consolation. Nice.
What a beautiful
Yes.
Let me give you some more here. Thanks, man. I love you, man. I love you, too.
It's kind of getting
Sal.
weird at this point.
Yeah, Sal. You're awake, you're no longer drunk.
Okay.
And you get an odd sense that that you remember the prophecy that you were given the other day, last session, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You have a feeling that something about your prophecy is nearby.
Somewhere
Somewhere in a circusly direction.
All right. I will be like. So what's this? Okay. Well, can I try to pinpoint where it is? Like the last place we left of the, you know.
I could be such a dick right now, but I just realized something.
What?
You know what, Sal?
Go ahead.
I realized something. The last thing I did with Sal was I took his sword and his shield because he dropped it on the ground.
Yeah.
So
that's
I have-
totally
I
accurate. Yeah,
No,
that's
I
totally
assume you'd have
accurate.
just left it on like the tavern, like put it on
No,
the
no,
side.
no.
Unless
You have my sword and shield. That's what you
I
said.
have
Oh my
his sword
God.
and
Yes.
shield.
You
Yeah.
have
You
it.
can give it to me. I'm proficient. You can give it to me.
You
Yes,
have
Sal,
it.
you realized you're most of your while you were drunk, I hate it, but you realize that Kelby has your sword and shield.
Yeah. But I still have my warhammer and all that.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still
Thank
on
God.
me. But still,
Yeah.
like, I was like, what's the point? I just sit back to the bar. You know what? No. Sal is actually gonna do a little bit of struggle here. So, well, that's mostly me, but screw it. All right.
Hey?
Yeah.
Sal, with that, you get the feeling that something, though, the feeling returns a little stronger. That you feel that the first hearse Lady Sahara mentioned is somewhere in the circus.
Yeah, I was
I'm
like,
just gonna go find it.
yeah, I was like, if it's a 10, or like if it's below 10, then I'll be like, fuck it, I'm gonna stay at the tavern. But a little bit of struggle is like, oh, fine, let's see what mess you're gonna bring this time. And I just, oh shit, no, don't do this. Sorry, it was just Windows telling me, oh, you should get an update right now. Go for
Oh,
it.
we're just gonna
Yes.
shut off your
I
laptop.
was
yeah.
almost gonna click on immediate update, so thank God. Away with you,
that means-
evil. that must be the
Away.
evil.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
So all right.
right.
At this point, I was like, all right, fine. And I don't even check for Philo or Cal. I just walk out the door, just like.
Oh, you just shove the door aside. You walk
Yeah.
out. Yeah, as you walk down the streets, something in the mirror in the window, reflected in the window, catches your eye. When you look, you realize that there are a group of three creatures watching you. These blank-faced, hairless creatures, no face, no features, with long, sharp claws for fingers. They're just staring. They're just sort of lining the street, just watching you.
Yeah, I give them the middle finger. At this point, Sal doesn't give a shit. I give them the middle
Yeah,
finger and I continue walking.
Yeah, you flick them off, and then they flick you off in return.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, they are intelligent.
Yes, they are.
Seems about
We've
right.
learned
they're
something.
Mimicking.
Yeah.
They're mimicking him.
That's true. That's true.
All right, I walk down to the street towards the location of the feeling. What do I see?
You're walking down this. You're going to be walking out of the town and walking to the circus.
All right.
All right, Philo and Kelby, meanwhile, have gotten themselves completely and utterly turned around. They have no idea where they're going.
That is totally true.
Yep. Kel is just panicking because he's like, okay, we took 3 lefts over here, but then we took another left.
Okay, let's see. We
Wait.
took a right here. Oh, that's a wall.
And now there's a
That's a
wall.
wall.
Wait, no. When I said my rights, did I say like my right or your right? Right, Philo?
Philo is like,
I
Nope.
look behind us and like, can you retrace our steps?
Can we? Let's retrace our steps. I'll make an
let's-
investigation
I'll
check. Yeah, I rolled a 7.
Can we just
we were
like
down
survival
right
to
on the
track
wall.
can you track our own tracks?
Make a survival check with disadvantage.
Oh, that's
man,
nice.
That is gonna be good. Yeah, 11.
No. All right. No.
Oh my
So you're like, okay, let's see. Maybe we came back this way. No, that's a wall.
Another
Okay.
Yeah. All right, you make. Yeah, you keep going.
Okay, wait. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I will just tap myself like by my chest and give myself detect magic. Do I sense anything magical within 30 feet of me?
You sense everything. Everything is magical.
That sounds about right. I'll be honest.
I'm tempted to say that it's kind of like Jack Sparrow's compass. I think it was at the end of the
Yeah,
movie.
it just
Where he
swirls
just
randomly.
spinning in a
Yes.
circle.
Yeah,
No, I was thinking like near the end of the second movie where he pulls out to take a look at it quietly. He
Yeah.
realizes it's just spinning all over the
Yes.
place.
Yes.
That's not. That's not it. No.
Oh.
You do detect a little magic up ahead and around the corner. You think?
On.
Sure.
I follow.
Is it on Kel's back? Because it's the sword.
No, it's not.
I just
Well,
follow.
sword.
You do detect. Well, actually, yeah, he does detect the sword.
Yes,
But
because
also
it's
there's
magic.
another source
I
of it.
no, I detect the sword and then like, oh yeah, wait, you have Sal's sword?
Oh, shucks.
Wait, don't give it to me. I need something to.
Okay, here, you take it. I lost my quarterstaff, okay?
Oh, fine. You keep the sword. I'll keep the shield.
I can't use the sword. You actually can
Oh.
use the sword, so I will give you the sword. It
By
makes
the
more
way,
sense for
it's
you
a
to have
long
the sword.
sword.
It's a great sword.
I'm
Wait, it's a
proficient.
gray sword? Shit. I used it wrong. Sorry. It's a gray
it's a
sword.
great
I
sword?
apologize.
Okay.
So yeah.
I just like
Yeah.
never mind. That doesn't look like a long sword. Okay.
By
just
the
keep
way,
Yeah.
if it's a
All
gray
right, I'll hold
sword, sorry, I'm gonna just alter the stats. I thought it
Because
was
it
a
should
long
be
sword.
two.
Yeah.
It should be 2d6.
So,
then.
Yeah, it should be
just
2d6.
Give me,
Yeah.
give me the shield, and then I'm like,
okay. I unbuckle my backpack thing and I pull out the shield and.
And I don't
Just
think
hand it
I'll
to
be
you.
able to wield both if it's a gray sword. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you
So-
won't. On the other hand, the second thing you sensed, Philo, is aura of transmutation magic from somewhere up ahead.
all right, I'm gonna follow it, and I just say, okay, there's something magical up ahead. We need to be ready. All right.
Okay, got my fists out. Shoo.
And I follow
All
behind
right.
Philo.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
And I have my shield forward.
When you go over there, you see it's not some horrible thing. It's a person crawling towards you.
Even worse.
He's pulling himself along by his arms. The tendons in his legs have been cut by
Oh
some.
crap!
Crap.
It looks like something similar to the skulks.
To skulks, okay.
Yeah.
I
You sense that the magic is coming from his shoes.
Shoes. Okay.
Yeah.
like. What does it look
Okay.
like?
His boots look like normal. His boots look like normal boots, except you notice on the cuffs, one says up and the other says down.
That's weird.
He calls up when he sees you.
Transmutation?
Yeah, when he sees you, he just looks up at you with these big saucer-like eyes. He's like, "You gotta get out of here, man! It's game over. You hear me? It's game over."
Game over, man.
I go over, like, kneel down, calm down, okay? Just, okay, take a second. We can talk this out, alright?
You don't get it. We can't talk this out. You know what this place does, man? It makes your dreams come true. We gotta get out of here.
Makes your dreams.
Alright,
Interesting.
okay, wait. Okay, friend. I just look at his boots and I like, well, your boots seem magical. What do they do?
It's because this is the
We
right
gotta
thing to
go.
ask at this moment. It's
Huh?
like,
What? Sorry?
He says-
sorry.
Yeah,
Go
it's just, oh, these are the boots of levitation. Very nice. Very comfortable. Warm in the winter. But we need to get out of here.
Yeah, wait, maybe if we can use the boots properly, we can get out of here.
No, we can't. Look, that matches seamlessly with the ceiling. We can't fly out of this.
Oh, yeah, we can't fly out.
Hey, I have an idea.
I'm gonna punch
Yeah.
one of the mirrors.
Make
Ooh.
an attack roll, actually.
What are you? Okay, like, what are you? And then you just punch it.
You punch the mirror.
Punch it.
You shatter the mirror.
Okay.
You get some shards of glass stuck in your knuckles, but not enough to cause you damage.
Ow.
The mirror, if you don't punch a hole to the other side. But when the mirror shatters, you can see the backing. You can see the metal backing.
Okay. That's all I see. This is the metal backing.
That's all you see.
Dang it! I thought that maybe we could just punch our way out.
No,
That would be
Yeah,
something.
I don't think
so
that's
we can
gonna
use-
work.
No, it just you can always just use that to make your way for the way you went through the maze. But dude, we gotta go. Like seriously, man, if your dreams come true, it's gonna kill us all.
Okay. We're gonna figure this out.
Yeah.
Have to stay calm. That's a good point. We can use
Does he-
this.
How
Sorry?
does Sorry, I just wanted to ask. How does he look? Like, has he been trapped here for like years? Months, whatever.
Actually, more like his wounds look pretty fresh.
Okay.
You don't know.
Oh crap. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. So you gradually grab him, you start dragging him along, and Kelby starts smashing mirrors every
Yeah.
so often.
That was what
To
I was about to
keep-
say.
Yeah,
Yeah, to
it
keep
helps you
track.
keep track of where
That
you've
way
been.
we're chasing our steps.
You're not
Yeah.
doubling back. I mean, well, the guy is just constantly whimpering about dreams coming true.
Don't
Me too,
understand.
man. Me too.
Yeah, just nod and go, yep, mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yep. All right. I will let Philo, if he likes, to make another survival check. No disadvantage this time.
With the +5. Okay, let's go. So yeah, 17. There you go.
Ooh,
It
nice.
it takes some time, but you're finally able to find the entrance to the mirror maze.
The entrance. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Sal. Wait, not Sal.
No.
Sorry, Cal. Cal.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Cal.
I
look
want to
at
get
Cal.
out of here. I want to
I-
get
I-
out of here.
I make sure the guy that I'm helping is like I hold him tight because I
Yeah.
feel let us take this slowly. All right, we can't get our hopes up. All right, let's go. Like I walk near and I just try to open the entrance.
It feels like it can open, like nothing's holding it back.
Okay, I open it.
All right, you open it and you almost bowl Sal over.
Actually, it was a Warhammer waiting. It was like, I was yelling.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was yelling in the front. So you guys were walking through. I was like, "Come out and find me!" I was like, like a madman just yelling at the emptiness. Are you a coward or something? Yeah.
And then, like, you see the door open. for
And
the
I
mirror maze.
smack my Warhammer just inches before I hit him. I was like, "Oh shit!"
It's like Gravity Falls in the second part of the finale, where they open the door to the shack. It's like there's something in the shack. Open the door. They're like, "Yeah!" And then Uncle Stan and his survivors are like, "Yeah!"
Yeah.
I'm stunned. Like,
Oh, hey, Sal.
Hey.
Oh, wait. Okay, here. And I pull the sword and the shield and I just shove it into his hand.
yeah, I
Oh,
give the shield.
What is all this? I take the shield and the sword. I was
You
like,
know what? I'm just like, can we just sleep, please?
Wait
I will
a
tell you all
minute.
about it.
Wait a
Oh
minute.
no! I know what you're gonna. You're gonna fin. Oh,
Yes,
no.
I look at Philo and I was like, so, someone once warned me that we should leave this place before we have a better plan and then come back.
Oh yeah.
And that
Yeah.
same someone just charged in here without me.
And that's the.
And
wounded
I am
adventurer.
in my sleeping clothes, and I don't have any weapons.
Yeah, and the wounded adventurer says, "Listen, doesn't matter. We can sort this out later. We gotta go."
We gotta
Yeah.
go where?
Oh, wait, Sal, I will tell you all about it later. Let's
This
go.
place
And I
makes
can
your
just
dreams
run.
come true, man.
I just
Isn't
run,
that
yeah,
a
I
good
just-
thing? Which makes your dream come true?
I'm more scared of Sal at this point. I pick up the
Yeah,
guy. And
I'm scared of Sal. Yeah, I run as well. I'm like, you know what, Sal? See ya. And then I just run.
Yeah.
you just start running.
Yeah.
Now, what do you do, Sal?
Well, I guess I'll follow them at this point because I really want to
Yeah.
smack Philo in the head.
Oh, yeah, you go running up,
Yeah.
and as you go running up next to him, the guy that they're carrying between them, he's like, "What do you mean it's good? It's not good! You little idiot! It's bad! If your dreams come true, it's bad!"
Why is that?
What is this guy
If it
talking
makes
about?
all your dreams come true, then wouldn't you be in a nice and cozy place?
No, you idiot! Think about the dreams you've had. Think about the ones that made you wake up screaming. That makes you scared to go back to sleep.
That's
And then
called
think about what it
nightmares.
means. Then think about what it means to go into a place that makes your dreams come true.
Oh,
So only
so
nightmares? Okay.
Basically, it's only nightmares that are coming true. But
Well, no, I mean,
You
it was
wouldn't-
I had a good dream. I had a make-out dream when I was in that maze. But no! You can't. And he starts crying.
This guy, right?
I-
Doesn't make any
Oh, man.
sense.
God, if I wasn't playing
Almost.
Cal, I would knock him unconscious. But I can't.
I will
'cause I'm
do that
playing
for
Cal.
you. Sal actually knocks him unconscious.
All right, make an attack roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
use the
nice to
side
know.
of the warhammer to do non-lethal. Oh shit!
You hit him. You're like, you hit him on the head. It's just that was hard enough to hurt as much as possible without actually doing anything. You could have
Yep.
done it worse.
Ka-puching.
You hit him again. What's the damage?
I'm gonna do non-lethal like I declared. So
I know it's not lethal. Make the damage. Make the damage roll.
11.
Yep. You hit it. You hit him. It's like, I'm unconscious.
Don't you just shout that? It's not like a battle cry.
Yeah.
I am now unconscious.
No, he said, "Why aren't I unconscious?"
Oh, why? Oh, okay.
He's
You have to
still
hit it one more time.
gotta hit him one more time.
No.
All right, what's the damage on that one?
10.
Jesus Christ.
All right, yeah, you knock him out. He's like, ah.
All right, so now that he's quiet, thank God. We're just okay. So Sal, I know you're angry, but like Philo was being forced to go back there. It was like an entity was forcing him to go back there. I think there's these creatures that are kind of invisible, that are hard to see, that are kind of luring people into the maze. I think that's something
Invisible, hard to see. Sounds like someone's desire, don't you think? Like, how can you
wait,
prove?
what's the name of the creature again? What's the name of the creature? I'll just
Skulk.
pull it out.
A skulk.
So I just say, Sal, have you heard of a skulk before?
I would have if my religion check pans out. Let's see. No, I have no
perfect.
fucking clue. I was like,
That's
skulks.
perfect for this situation.
Yeah,
oh my
that
god.
sounds so much like a name you just made up.
Yes, skulks. What's next? The runs.
Yeah, the
Oh wait,
run.
that's diarrhea. That's
Yeah.
diarrhea.
Yeah,
Let's see the sprints. Walks.
yeah.
Damn it,
Bones.
why are we rolling?
whatever. Yeah.
Like the rolls that we don't need to, like we really don't need ones. It's like we're getting them, and they're like creating the most catastrophic shit.
Yeah, that's the greatest RP chances that one could ever ask for.
Sweet Jesus.
That's amazing.
I just sigh and then I'm like, Sal, they're true. I'm telling you right now, they're true.
Okay, you know what,
Believe
Sal?
me.
Sal, okay. You know how you can tell they're true? Because I saw them. And I can't lie. You know I can't lie. Have you ever seen me lie before?
Well, we all seen something that got ourselves tricked into thinking it's one another. Remember the tent? We thought that we're seeing shows, but so
it was
could
just- it was
these
an illusion.
imaginary friends of yours show their faces now? I mean, you can see them.
Yeah,
Okay,
Kel said Kel said he
Hey,
saw them.
I have. Well, they're in town, right? Okay. I think I know what we need to do.
So,
if we go
are
in
you
town,
wearing your armor?
I am. I didn't
Okay.
even bother to take it off.
Yeah,
Yes,
he was
covered with your food and
Yes,
vomit
alcohols and all
Yeah.
that, and pies. Don't forget pies.
and
Yeah,
the
lots
pie. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget the pie. All right, which is why you hear this sound, something, and you look down at your chest. You realize something just clawed at your armor and left grooves in it.
Okay.
Surprisingly
Oh,
deep
crap.
grooves.
What is
okay,
this?
you see that's an invisible creature that just slashed at your armor.
All right. Insight.
I'm like,
Yes. All right. I bought
I-
it.
It's an invisible creature that slashed at your armor.
Yep.
I am
there
very,
any-
very convincing.
Is there any nearby structures with windows that show reflections?
Wait, hold on. I know what I can do. I'm gonna pull out my water flask and I'm gonna make a little puddle,
Ah, nice. That's actually smart.
Nice.
like just in front of us. Can you see the creature through the reflection of the water?
Can I?
Yeah, actually, it's standing right in front of Sal.
You see, there it is. There it is. I just point to
I
it.
plunge my weapons right into it. Huh!
Oh God.
Yeah. Do I
Make
hit
an
it?
attack roll with disadvantage.
Yep.
Because it's invisible.
It's a 9.
Oh God.
Did I hit it? Where is it?
No.
No. This is Sal asking around.
This is Sal.
Yeah. Did I hit
Yeah.
it? Where is it?
Philo, I legitimately shrugs. Like he doesn't know if he can actually hit it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just to remember, you do have something bound inside of your sword that's can be forced to obey.
Yeah, but
you.
I'm using Warhammer at this point. Yeah, because
Yeah,
I was handed over with the shield and the gray sword. I
Yeah.
put the gray sword back into my bag, and I'm holding the shield and the Warhammer.
Yeah. Well, just let you know.
I know.
Yeah, it's there. I have a plan. I'm gonna try punching it too.
I'm gonna make
Disadvantage.
an intelligence check actually to no. I was too focused on the creature. Yeah. I don't even
No,
recall
but
to
I
use
can
the
still
sword.
see the creature's general like visage through because I still have the puddle.
in the reflection, but you can't see it in real life.
No, I know that, but it's like, is it still like looking like it's harming us, like it's trying to attack us or push us?
It's actually pointing at the circus, in the direction of the circus with one of its claws.
Yeah.
Keeps
No,
wanting us to go
no.
back to the circus. Okay,
All
so
right.
here's okay, Sal, you keep swinging. I'm gonna talk to Philo. Sound like a plan?
Actually, it is, but I'm gonna stop swinging right now because I can't really see it. I'm just looking at the puddle, like looking around. Just can't really see it.
Like I just looked through Kel's like, yeah, what's up?
Okay, so all the mist went into the maze, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think if we can find a way to destroy that maze, we might be able, during the day, we might be able to make these people go away.
That's
Now,
what
what
I
I'm-
was about to do until someone stopped me.
Well, you're
That-
burning the circus tent, not the maze.
Well,
So,
if we
here's my
bring one
question.
thing. Anyway, you go.
We
go on,
could
talk.
we
Yeah.
could burn the maze, but I think we actually need to destroy the mirrors inside. Like I think we actually need to destroy all of them.
You know, they're just like, this guy's unconscious. I give him cure wounds. And like I drop, like I just like gently put him in the ground, and then as he wakes up, I give him a. Actually,
Yeah,
can I not
yeah.
just do cure wounds? Can we just leave it because that's one spell slot?
Yeah, I'm gonna use lay
I
on
would just-
hands if
Yeah,
it's
lay on
really
hands.
important. I'm gonna
'Cause
use.
we might be able to get. Well, he might. He's not gonna give us information.
Yeah, I don't
You
think.
lay on
it's-
hands. You're gonna lay on hands.
I'm gonna walk towards them because I wasn't paying much attention until now. I was like, so.
Yeah, you know what?
Any-
Let's go back to the maze. Yeah, well, I'll eat my words. Let's go back and destroy it.
I do a smirk in the back.
Hey,
I do a
Sal-
smirk
Sal
in the
is happy.
back.
Sal is
and-
happy.
Yeah, and I turn around. I still put on the stiff face, like just trying to maintain presence.
The biggest shit alien
Yes.
I ever seen. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Alright.
remember, you owe me one. And I just. So what do we do about him? I pointed at the unconscious.
Oh, just
leave him.
he'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
I
mean-
you know what? I'll use lay on hand on him. I'll give him 1
Just
HP.
give him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
You give
as he
him
wakes.
1 hit point, and he just there's like no response from him, and then he just like boobies.
best response ever.
I pat him on the back. I point to the direction of the taverns. Like, head over there. You'll be fine.
Yeah, just go. We'll deal
All right.
with this. Boobies. The best response ever.
It was not worth saving.
Yeah.
Why is it that we always save these people that are not worth saving? Even in campaign 1, remember the jackass on the bridge?
They're totally worthless, but we still save him.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know
All
why.
right, yeah. So you guys head back to the circus. As you do,
Yep.
you hear the guy behind you just starts screaming. You see something invisible has picked him up by his legs and is dragging him forcibly back to the
What
circus.
the hell?
What the fuck?
Yeah, and he's like sticking his fingers at the ground, trying to keep from being dragged, but they're just not.
I know it's futile, but can I swing at the force that's trying to grab him?
Make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Come on.
Ooh.
19.
That, let me check. That's actually a hit.
That actually hit
Nice.
something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. Yeah,
You
19
feel
and
it
24.
connect.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
Damage?
Let me see.
Thank God.
All right. You actually damage it. Like there's no resistance or anything.
I'm gonna leave the booming blade on him, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to try to free him. Is that possible?
Like, kind of, you could pull the body, like, in the other direction.
Use your action to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, it is kind of like a big grab move thing.
Yep. If I can't do that, what can I do? Bonus action. Yeah, I can't do anything. So, yep, that's it. That's the end of my
All right.
turn.
What is anyone else? What is the rest of you gonna do?
I actually
I'm
hit
gonna
something. Yeah.
You did. I give you a thumbs up.
Yeah, you can actually
Yeah.
see the blood, see black blood splatter
Mm-hmm.
out from where Sal hit it.
Ah, okay. So, my question is that so how close we are to the maze, like the mirror maze?
You're about to go 2, 3, 4 minutes steady walking.
Ugh. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna look at Philo. So I think that that's what we need to do. We need to go in and destroy the mirrors, and if we destroy all of them, then maybe that'll be enough.
Wait. Hold on. Now that I just realized this, we exited through the entrance, right?
Mm-hmm.
We never found the exit.
We
That's
never
right.
found the exit, so I think that's why they bring us back, because we cheated?
Well, no, we just didn't complete the maze.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we have
maybe
to complete the maze if we're gonna get free from these
Maybe.
things.
yeah.
I mean,
okay.
we can smash them when the mirrors
Yeah,
while we're
I
finding
mean,
the
I
exit.
mean, if we smash the mirrors, that will give us a clue as to where we haven't gone yet.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna continue just
Yep.
fight this creature to bash it out, I guess. Yeah.
All right.
Fight.
So you're gonna make another attack?
No,
That's a
no,
miss.
That's a miss. Swing them.
Yeah, it's just ignoring you. It just keeps dragging the poor guy along. All right, Philo and Kelby,
did
meanwhile.
you do? Sorry. Go ahead. I was just trying to ask the guy. What did you
Alright.
do to cause this? To keep on getting dragged back in.
Well, Philo and Kelby, you guys, when you return to the circus, you see the Dust Witch sitting in her little yellow balloon.
Oh my
Just sitting there,
god.
But,
That's the
but as you get there, you notice there's some kind of a cloud of pallor hanging over the circus that wasn't there when you were there just a few minutes ago.
A small
Alright.
raining
It's not
cloud?
enough. No, not a small rain cloud, but just like a dark cloud. Like, you know how sometimes it gets so cloudy outside, it's very cloudy outside?
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Okay.
It's not enough to cause it to turn from bright light to dim light, but it's enough to make it anything with disadvantage on sun attacks in sunlight doesn't get that disadvantage.
Ah, I see. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Dust Witch is kind of just sitting in her swing about 100 feet off the ground, just staring down at you. And she seems to be alone. And she just says,
Wait a second. I'm gonna run up to her and say,
yeah.
Do you still accept questions?
Oh no.
And she says, of course I do.
All right, I'll ask a direct one. How do we stop this circus?
She says, the circus doesn't stop until it gets what it wants.
What does the circus want?
She just points a crooked finger towards the town. We want them. Let the townspeople know. They're too annoying. We'll come back for them later. No, we want the adventurers.
I'm gonna look at her and say, why do you want the adventure?
Adventurers have experience, different emotions, different feelings. We strip them of those feelings. We send the feelings to our queen in the Shadowfell. And their bodies are transformed, the better to serve in our circus.
What would happen if I destroyed all the mirrors in the tent?
You can go through the mirror maze and destroy every mirror if you like. They'll just simply be rebuilt at the end of an hour.
What happens if we complete the maze?
A cheesy little tune plays, and you get an I survived this maze, but oh my god, was a lousy shirt. That's a circus. What did you expect?
It's kind of pointless.
Let me think. I got a couple of questions I can say.
Yeah, she's just swinging back and forth in her little swing under her balloon.
I guess I pop in, like, really reluctant to ask a question, but it's necessary, and I just say, can we stop them by ourselves and not give them what they want?
The circus? You don't stop the circus. You survive it.
I don't like that answer.
I just ask, like, what's the point of getting feelings from the adventurers and using them to serve your circus? What do you need them for?
I told you. We take their feelings. We send them to our queen in the Shadowfell. Their feelings sustain her existence.
Is your queen in the Shadowfell the?
Yes.
The what? Sorry, the voice just
The
got
Raven
cut off.
Queen.
Okay.
Yeah, she said the Raven Queen.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just, yes. She needs their feelings to keep herself going.
I look at her and I say, the Raven Queen, she helped us break from the illusion. Me and Sal, we were under the influence of the tent, and then we saw the two different images. The carnival for what people saw, and for the carnival of what it actually was. So my question is sorry?
She says, did you know?
Yes. And now my question is that why would she help us break through that illusion if this is what she wants?
She just, the Dust Rush just starts making her little swinging back and forth. And she just says, that's very interesting. Black and White would love to know about that.
Because my question is that how do you this anymore?
I'm sorry, you got cut off there for a
Yeah,
moment.
you got cut off.
Sorry,
Very
sorry,
often.
my bad.
It's okay.
So my question is that
How do you even know that the Raven Queen wants this anymore?
Or how do you even know it's the Raven Queen you're answering to? Oh, that's just me. Ignore me.
Yeah.
no, that's actually a good question.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, it's just like Dust Witch just swings back and forth. It says, this is How do we know that this is what she wants? If she didn't want this, she wouldn't give us such a great bounty of souls to read, now would she?
I
No.
wonder if she sent us.
The feathers blew towards this town for a reason. And we're coming here to reap the souls that she desires.
Kel's just very quiet. He's thinking.
I guess I asked, what is the best thing we can do?
She just says, accept your fate. We will get you sooner or later.
Getting the theme here. Answers that we don't want.
Inevitability. Yeah, at this point, back to Sal. He's the poor guy. Sal's watching this poor man just get dragged back by the skulks. What were you gonna ask him, Robin?
Sal?
Oh, me?
Sal?
I wasn't,
Yeah, what were
I
you
wasn't
gonna ask
even
the
there.
guy who-
But I wasn't even
No,
there.
No, Sal.
Well,
He's
coming
asking
back
you
to
what were
you.
you gonna ask the guy who's getting pulled?
Oh, okay.
essentially.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I was gonna ask him, what did you do to deserve this?
He says, oh, well,
Basically,
what
it
happened
is.
was we went. We watched everyone took to smoke. We just cast Arcane Eye to figure out where they went. We saw them going to the mirror maze, and then we followed them in. We waited until everybody had left, and then we followed them in. 'Cause, you know, we saw the horror show that was at that. You saw the horror show too, right? That was a nasty thing. Like people throwing each other's intestines around, like ew, like really ew. But yeah, anyway, we saw the little horror show. We went. We followed them into the maze, and then just like we got separated. I don't even know how it happened. Like we all got separated, and then
Wait,
I could
you
hear them
weren't
screaming.
you weren't even a little bit, dazed or charmed during the show?
We're
No, I
excellent
think-
actors.
So
Okay.
Oh, sorry, you cut off.
Yeah, he just said that his party was excellent actors.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So okay. I'm gonna try to smack the form again, I guess. Try to relieve him from that thing.
His
whatever it
current
is.
his predicament.
Yeah,
he
just try
says-
to damage
Yeah, the
it.
adventurer says, "Look, if you can help me here, I'll give you my boots."
I'm trying. Can't you see? Plus, I don't even need the boots. I just keep on smacking. All right. Fuck. I really
Yes.
can't hit. Seriously, I can't hit. Yeah.
Oh, good thing you're getting all these low rolls out of the way, huh?
Yeah, just get them all now. The boss fight's
Yeah.
coming.
Yep. Finally.
That's a hit.
Finally.
Actually, hang on one sec.
Oh, by the
Yeah,
way.
your hit.
By the
Yeah,
way.
he's triggered the booming blade. by
Yeah.
the way.
So he also
Yeah, he
takes the
did.
damage.
Yeah, he was still damaged by it.
Okay.
But this one, you hit him and you
Drop him?
kill him.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you drop
Oh,
him.
nice.
You see one of his legs drop, and then the other leg is like you see it get tugged twice, and then it goes down.
Okay. So it's fine. All right. So he's fine. I was
Yeah.
like, I helped
Yeah,
him
you
up.
see him. His legs are still injured. He will need a few more hit points to
Okay.
get those legs back.
All right. I give him. I estimate like 3 points of healing, I guess.
Uh huh.
So like I heal him till his legs got healed better and he can stand up. I was like, I
Yep.
help him up and I was like, all right, so run for your lives.
Yep. He immediately goes sprinting back to town, screaming about how we're all gonna die.
Yeah,
All right.
I just let him.
At least hey, guess what? We saved one person. Nailed it. Quest complete.
So pale.
We escaped the uncomfortably moist circus, and now we have saved one person.
All right.
We have saved one person.
I'm gonna go
And
in and I remember what Cal was saying about smashing all the mirrors, so I will do that.
Yeah, you go in. Okay, Kelby, Philo, do you have another question?
I'm trying to
I
think.
don't know. I don't know what to do next.
Yeah. That's what we
I'm
all
thinking.
feel.
I have a couple.
All I
I
want
have
to do
a
is
cou-
sleep.
I
That's
I
it.
have a couple. I have a couple more that I could probably ask. Maybe that might
All
go.
right.
soon.
Sure.
What would happen if we killed Mr. White or Mr. Black?
They would simply reincarnate to Shadowfell. They would not be injured in any way. And they would have the personal reason to hate you.
But would that mean that the circus would go?
Nah. Circus is not one single person. Circus is a force of nature. You don't defeat it, you survive it. Sal came up just in time to hear the Dust Witch say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inside check.
I have. Oh yeah, she could be lying to us.
Yeah, she could be lying.
You feel that she's telling you the truth there?
Do I
But you
feel
also
like?
feel
Okay, sorry.
you
Oh,
also
sorry.
feel that she's simply saying what someone else told her.
So she.
Yeah,
might be
she's
just
merely
saying-
just
She might not be in on whatever secrets the Shadow Circus Spectacular has.
Because to me, I'm thinking.
Whoops.
Clearly, Mr. Black and Mr. White are the ringleaders of
Mhm.
this thing. At the very least, it's like if we can kill them,
Yeah.
then it will slow down the circus.
Yes.
Like
That's-
it might not be a permanent solution, but at the very least, it might be at least one that will save a lot of people.
Yeah. That's
Which is
what I've
kind of
been-
what I want to do.
That's what I've been doing like this whole past session.
I know, you've been trying, but it's at the same time.
Yeah,
It's just
the Dust Witch is gonna look at Sal, and she's gonna say, "Yeah, you could have burned the tent down. You would have hurt or killed a lot of people inside. But by sundown the next day, the tent would have been rebuilt, ready for a new batch of audiences."
Tell whoever is talking through you to come out. I don't need to speak to a
Who's
pawn.
I'm not speaking. Who's speaking through me? I'm speaking of my own free will.
So you don't know. Interesting. And you call yourself a prophet.
No, when I said that she's saying something else is telling her. It's not. I'm not saying she's mind controlled. She's saying she's repeating something.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. So I'm
Someone
saying.
told you the
just-
car is blue, and then you tell someone else, "Oh, that car is blue."
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's
That's
like
basically what-
it's like a mini mic in her ears, like talking like, "Oh, okay, so these are the things you're supposed to say." Am
No,
I getting this
she's
right?
repeating information she was already told.
She was being, she
Yeah,
has
she's
a list of
being told about
information.
this.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm trying to think. Well, maybe I look at Philo and I say, honestly, maybe we should just try and find Mr. Black and Mr. White, because even if she
They're
doesn't
in-
know, I honestly think that they might have the key to stopping this.
Philo just like, this entire time, I don't think we have considered one thing.
What's
Maybe we
that?
should really just talk to them and ask them if we maybe can just convince them to leave. It's
We
better
did.
For you.
Remember when we first came
Well,
in
now
here?
we know. Now we know more about it. Now, I mean, what? Do you honestly think we could fight them?
I don't really,
know.
honestly, I don't want to fight them. I honestly just want to leave, and I did ask that, but
Yes.
Mr. White seemed like very adamant as not leaving.
Mr.
The
Black
circus
as
is
well.
this circus is like a force. It's a being. It's an entity in itself. But
Oh,
I
a
feel-
being. I
I
drag.
feel
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
You go ahead. Continue.
yeah.
Your sentence.
Kel is just thinking like there has to be a center, something that keeps this being alive. We just have to find it. Maybe Mr. White knows about where it is. Maybe Mr. Black knows where it is.
I'm gonna actually pull out the gray sword of binding, and I'm gonna let the Ifriti
You know what?
out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah, you know
Because I was
what?
like,
Alright,
Let's ask the Gensai.
let's ask
Let's-
the Ifriti about what it is, and I release her.
Yeah, so she's released, and she's just like, all right, so who am I with? I'm with you. Wow, you
Yes.
actually managed to keep control of the sword. Very
wait,
nice.
Philo,
Good job. Nice.
Philo,
Well done. Well done.
Philo
Sarcastic
looks-
clapping, in case
yeah.
you can't tell.
Philo looks at the feeding. What the? You guys had this the entire time?
Yep.
Okay.
They did.
Wait.
Everyone's into keeping secrets from each other here.
Okay, well, okay, listen, Philo. We discovered this. We weren't too sure what to do with it, but maybe she can help us.
Help might be an understatement.
Okay, Miss Afridi lady, whose name I should know.
Yeah, Charizard.
Charizard.
Scheherazade.
Scheherazade.
Charizard.
Yeah,
Charizard. Got it.
Charmander.
Charizard.
Charizard.
Charmander.
Okay, so Charizard.
I choose you,
You're-
Charizard.
Can,
You're very lucky I'm bound to this sword, you little brat. You little smarmy-ass brat. You're very lucky I can't come over there and strangle you. Not without his permission. Hey, little
Yeah.
man, you want me to go over there and strangle him? She looks at Sal.
I was having second thoughts on strangle the other guy.
Okay, listen,
the other guy.
listen. Charizard, I need you. I got a question for you. Do you know if there is a way to stop this circus?
This is a circus.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, she
This
doesn't
doesn't look
know.
like a county fair to me.
Yeah,
Okay,
Like, holy
but my-
crap, this isn't a circus. Where are the fire eaters? Where the sword swallowers? Where are the animals being tamed? This is a county freaking fair.
It's not. I know it's not a. It's not. It's,
she's
it's,
actually
it's-
got a point. I turned
Yeah,
around
and
to
then,
the prophet and I was like,
The Dust Lord, she just says,
Yeah.
we're a small circus.
yeah, how do you
Only
even call
one time we
yourself a
don't do-
circus?
We
You do
don't
lousy
perform in front
shows.
of major cities. And then Scheherazade just says, yeah, well, no one's talking to you, bitch. And then she just, without even looking, she just fires a bolt of fire over her shoulder that pops the Dust Witch's balloon and sends her
Yikes.
crashing to the ground.
Yes. Nice. I
Yeah, no one's
gave
talking
her
to you,
a
bitch.
thumbs up.
Yeah, that would be a Sal thing to give a thumbs up.
So
Yes.
I just ask, well, do you know what's happening within the circ? Not well, county
We fill
fair,
her
it's
in
like you
on
said.
the information of
Yeah,
the whole
basically.
circus.
Yeah, we want to fill her in. We want to get a third-party opinion to see what we can do,
Yes.
if anything.
So you tell her that you can't do anything here to. Okay. So and then she just says. She thinks for a moment. She says, "All right. Well, look, if they think they're performing on the little what do they call it? This little school play here. When do you think they're gonna put the big climax on?"
Oh, at the end of the week.
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe if this circus thing, no, this isn't a circus. Why am I calling it a circus? It ain't no circus. This is this is a sock puppet show, is what it is. If
Yes,
these
a sock
sock puppets, these paper bag puppets, if they're gonna put the big climax, so called, they're gonna be doing it at the very end. They're gonna build up the suspense, the tension. So if you can somehow survive the week, then you can do it. Then you can find out whatever this big secret is. But that doesn't leave you a lot of time. But then again, they are trying to put you in their mirror maze, so maybe they're trying to introduce you to the secret a little early, you know?
Can we destroy it? Like before it's full
I think I get what
She
you're
says,
saying.
yeah, no,
Okay.
we can't destroy it before the full-blown climax because it'll probably just come back. It's got some kind of fucked up
Okay.
magic or something sustaining it.
Okay.
So, but you know what? That's a good cathartic exercise. Hang on, hold on. Just give me one moment here. And she starts to cast a spell.
Oh
Oh
boy.
boy.
Oh boy.
I let her.
I step behind Sal.
I step.
I
She
step
casts-
I step behind everyone.
I drag Philo to my side.
She
And then
casts
I go behind him.
Yeah.
And then I go behind Philo.
So while you guys shuffle each other around,
You get here.
she casts Conjure Elemental and conjures up a fire elemental from her flaming hair.
Ooh.
And she says, "All right, you, come on, let's burn this place down.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's get some exercise here, yeah." And then, like, the fire elemental just goes shuffling off, just touching the tent, touching
Nice.
touching tents, touching buildings.
Probably
and setting
should have
fire.
done that a
Meanwhile-
long time ago.
Yeah, meanwhile, Scheherazade is cackling wildly while she's hurling fireballs at everything.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
This is the point where I slowly.
This might have been the reason why we didn't tell you about this, because we were worried that this was going to happen.
Well, frankly, if I knew you had this, I would have probably agreed with Sal.
Yeah.
We were trying
You
to
would
tell
have
you,
agreed
but
that
we don't
fire-
have the time.
You would have agreed that fire purifies?
Well, depends on what you purify, but yes, generally.
How do you even call yourself a druid? I was like, my face just goes.
Voice from me.
Well,
Let's purify
there's a
the
thing
crap
called
out of
forest
this circus.
Yeah, forest fires are nature.
Yeah, but they're
okay.
nature.
Well,
No, I'm
there's-
just
No.
at this
Lightning
point.
strikes
I'm
a
just
Yeah,
in
lightning strikes a
general
tree.
don't get Philo. Like at this point, like me and like Sal in general just don't get Philo. Like
Yeah.
he's okay with leaving, and now he sees the fire. He thinks he can purge, like it can purge the circus, but it's contradict to
Look,
normal druid belief. So I was like,
Look, granted, Philo is Philo, and he don't need to follow no druidic thing. He don't want. He's not a paladin like you.
yeah,
Don't
true.
follow
Yeah.
your oath. You
Yeah.
lose your shit.
Yeah.
So my
Here's
push,
just how I think about it, right? It's like it's also counted in like the circle of life. Fire can take like it can come from anything. Like if it comes from natural means, then sure, then you just have to survive it. And also, if it's for the good of something, then Philo doesn't mind the
Yeah.
fire.
There's also something that very particular that I'm thinking about right now is that I think it's more. Charizard brought up a good point. And it was
Scheherazade.
that-
Like I can't legitimately tell if you're trolling or just
No,
pronouncing
that's
it
what I
wrong.
said. No, I said it right. Charizard. So the thing about Charizard is that I think she's trying to say to us is that whatever is the thing that we can do to stop this circus is going to be available to us at the climax. Now the key is that if we do the little games during the week, then we might be able to get clues as to what we need to do during that climax.
Charizard is typing. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, I know what Cal is or you are trying
Philo,
That would be my
you should
fate.
know about
Yeah.
you as a druid would probably know about forest fires. Is that sometimes they're necessary. They're violent.
Yeah,
they're
that's
nasty,
what I was
animals are
trying to
dangerous,
say.
but they are sometimes necessary.
Yeah.
For example, when a forest is completely overrun with choking underbrush or unnatural monsters like giant spiders or whatever, ettercaps, that's what they're called.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire can purge them and drive them out. The ash will neutralize the soil, and a lot of seeds for plants and trees are fireproof.
Yeah.
It looks
They will
nasty
grow.
after the fire is done, but give it 30 years and you will never believe that there was a forest fire there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
exactly. So I guess we're just gonna let her go ham.
Yeah.
I mean,
She's done.
Yep.
Yeah,
The
I
whole
was about to
circus is on
say.
fire. She's broke her concentration and sent the fire elemental back home. She's like, okay, yeah, what next? Do I get to burn that town of yours?
No.
Probably.
No, no,
nice.
no.
No.
That-
So.
No.
Damn it.
Yeah. We will let you come out and play more often. All right.
I think.
Deal.
I think. Yeah.
Please. I get the
anyway,
command. Okay,
thanks.
good. Then you die last. So.
What did I do?
No,
No, you die first, Mr.
yeah.
Charizard. Man. You die first.
But that's what I said your name,
My
Charizard.
name is Shahrazad.
That's what I said, Charizard.
You die first, watery one.
Oh, I can't wait to keep saying that throughout the rest of this campaign. Fuck yes.
Yeah, I send her back to the sword.
All right, so you're just gonna return to town then?
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm gonna turn around, leave the fire behind me.
Yeah, just turn around, fire
Yes.
behind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna go back to town and go to sleep and get a little extended rest then.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Finally, please.
we need an extended rest. That
Yeah.
much is
All right,
clear.
so you're taking your rest.
Yeah, we're taking our rest.
You all
Yeah.
have the same dream though, which is weird.
Nice.
That
You're
sounded
standing in-
weird from the start.
Yeah.
You're standing in an empty field outside of town, outside of the town of Ashton. It's raining heavily. It's just you three, the Dust Witch, and some person you can't tell who this fifth person is. All of you are in black clothes of mourning. The fifth person is dressed in a priest's cassock and has a heavy hat over it, has a large brim hat over his head, and he keeps his head tilted down so you can't really see his face.
No.
And when he speaks, he's speaking in the tones of an undertaker. He says, "And so, as we commit this balloon to the good earth, let us never forget what a wonderful balloon it was."
What the?
Now, when you look at the grave, you see it's a glass coffin, and buried inside of it is the Dust Witch's balloon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was an
Fair.
excellent balloon. We will never forget it. It ennobled all of us,
God.
and it will be remembered until the day we all fondly forget.
Yes.
Amen.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why is
And
there
then,
amen?
And then you hear Mr. Blessing, "Wait! Stop that funeral!"
What?
It comes
What?
running up. He says, "You're burying the wrong bloody person. Look! Take a look!" You look inside. You see Sal in the coffin, hammering against the glass lid, trying to get out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No.
And when you look at Sal, you see that it's not Sal, but it's the balloon wearing Sal's skin.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh, what? I'm
Nice.
confused.
And that's where we stop for the night.
I'm so
Nice.
confused. What?
This carnival's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Robin, let me explain to you the mindset of why he wanted to leave. It's like,
Okay.
if you think about it, like, because Philo thought he was all alone when he was fighting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, you guys suddenly entered the fray. So like, oh, okay, that means he can break the spell. So he was thinking if he doesn't have to break the spell now. Just let it happen. And
But why is that?
What-
That's the part where Sal is the most confused. Like, he was thinking, all right, like a straight person. Like, so we find the culprit, which we already did, and he's just there. And if we take him down, this might be stopped. That's simple as that. Sal is the straightforward person, just like that.
So basically, Sal saw solution. What he
Yes.
thought was the solution.
Yeah.
Which is basically
okay, like
yeah.
because like if like you didn't see like things in Philo perspective. Like he saw like literally everyone but him was charmed. Think about
Yeah.
it. Like if they can charm like what 50 people to like 60 people at once, they have some power behind them.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That was clear.
That's
from that.
definitely
That was clear from
true. Yeah, that's definitely true.
Yeah.
So that's why he's like, oh, we can't handle them now, especially with the fact that Philo almost kamikazed himself into a freaking flaming pit.
You know
Yes,
what? That's fair.
True.
That's fair.
That's fair.
The one thing I will say though is that like I understand Philo's mentality because Philo looked at this and like, okay, we
gotta retreat and find a better solution.
It's
to
more
this.
like we need a solution, and I like literally like Sal and Kel were under the spell, and although I do get what Sal was coming from because Sal was like, okay, this is simple, kill them, and then we wash our hands, go home, get drunk, and move on with our life.
Especially when the
but
answer is already
but that-
presented itself. you know.
But the thing was is that even Kel was slowly starting to realize that wasn't going to work. Because at first he was like, hell yeah, I'll rush Mr. Black and that'll be no problem. But then Mr. Black was like, poof. And I was like,
Yeah, but the mindset on the mindset on Cell is like, so there's no mean of going back because the reinforcement which we called upon, the adventurers, they're already charmed. Like, there's no point in going back to regroup because just more people will get charmed by the time. If we are freed of the spell, yes, and then we can just take them on.
But the thing with that's that literally everyone we've had that is willing to go to the circus already went to the circus, so there's no one else that's gonna be charmed because all the villagers are already hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is, like, if, like, Cell's mindset is like, he's afraid of leaving this behind because if the influence expand, who's to say that the already in hiding townsfolk wouldn't be charmed as well? Because we don't know how far it would spread. So,
if he said it that way, then I'll be like, now that I think about it, that is probably true.
Yeah, but like for Cell, he's not gonna say it because it's all happened in his subconscious. Like in his he just sees things really straightforward. Like, I identified the problem, I eliminate it, and that's it. Like, especially when we still have the power within us, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why he's so pissed because in his mindset, he thinks Philo is afraid. He thinks that he is trying to escape.
Yeah,
that's what he
I will
thinks.
say this though, I did what Kel would do, which is awkwardly not know what to do.
Yes, that is true. That is entirely true.
So I did do my best. Although I will say this, I felt pretty good during being the designated driver. That also seemed very Kel-like.
You did a really good job on portraying Cal. Yeah, but I know, but this is where he came from. Like, in Cell's world, there's no, like, problems can be solved mostly through swords.
This is the arc. This is the arc in which Sal has to learn that not all problems can be solved.
Yes,
but I also very, very clear. Now that Charizard told us her opinion.
Yeah.
Well, she's not around to hear me say this, so I can say it all I fucking want.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's what you think, little man.
Yeah.
So
she's still there. Damn it.
I get the sense that that makes sense. Is that the carnival is a week, so the best chance we've got to stop this is probably during the climax, which actually makes perfect. So all we have to do is essentially survive, like literally survive the carnival, and then once we get to the end, then we pull out all the stops. That's what I think.
By the way, just because you're surviving the carnival doesn't mean you can't actually do anything. Like, you can try to save people from the carnival.
Yes. No. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, we don't know in what way we can, like, the actual method to saving them, because we're gonna get lifted up by these things into the maze. Like, I was so scared, like, what the hell are we supposed to do?
Well, here's the thing about the maze. If you were able to actually solve that, it is, I will just come out and say it, the maze is a way to skip right to the end, but you right now don't have what it takes.
Yeah, like, I just feel like the whole thing, it's above our pay grade, you know that? It's above our league.
Yeah. So let's see if we can increase your pay grade a little.
Yeah.
How does 750 XP for each of you sound?
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Is that good?
That's good.
I will take that.
I'll take that.
Same.
750.
If you would just tell Philo like you're thinking he's a coward, then he'll just say, then who jumped in first while you guys were having fun?
Yeah, I know you would say that. I know you would say that, but
I do like
okay, but he doesn't.
You know what I find funny is that I like the idea. I do kind of like the dynamic of, Philo and Sal are butting heads over there.
This is like the first time of conflict, like an actual.
The first time,
and then Kel is just like trying to be the mediator between the two. Like, okay, guys, can't we all be friends? I just want us to be friends.
I just want to be friends. Yeah. Yeah. But I hope I'm playing Philo well. Like there's more behind him.
Yeah, that is actually good because I see different
the way you
parts.
played him.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like
it was. Yeah, honestly, I think you guys both played it really well to your character.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Well done, both of you.
Yeah.
But
Alright,
for DM, I like seriously. Both Sal and me, we have no clue of what is happening. You did a really good job on that part, but the thing is, like, it also kind of gives like both of us a devastating feeling because. We can't do anything to, solve the problem. It's like a huge mystery right in front of us, and we can't really get a hinge of it, get a feel of it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you did a really good job on the mystery and the gore and all that, but for character-wise, I kind of feel like I can't do much. Not just even if we have the answers from. All the NPCs,
basically, we don't have all the
we don't have all the pieces. Yes, but it kind of feels like it's hard to even find the pieces. Like, I'm being serious.
I agree with
I
that.
have no clue what to proceed next. Like, this is why Sal was drunk in the bar because he feels like he feels like it's meaningless. I don't even know where to start looking.
The secret is that was the first step.
That might be true. So yeah.
All right. Well, then I'm not feeling like I'm going to give away too much since you already know these guys take emotions.
Yes.
Try to send them
like
off
this is that part is the good part.
Yeah.
Like
that's the crystal clear part.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not giving away too much.
Yes, which is good. Which is good.
Introduce it. I'll say this. The reason why the carnival's taking a week, why they aren't making them move now, is because they're exciting different emotions. Each carnival day excites different emotions in the participants. When those emotions are glutted to the maximum, they will reap them on the 7th day.
Okay.
Okay.
That kind of feels like
fattening the calf.
Yes.
Fattening the calf before you kill it.
Now that I think about it, this would have been way simple if everyone just failed their save.
You know what? If everyone just failed their save, we all would have had a
and then we're like, yeah, that's such an excellent performance. And then you just like, yeah, let's go to the next day.
Yeah.
Man, that would have been way simpler.
Oh, yeah. That would have been like half the session wouldn't have fucking happened.
We will just finish this in all 2 sessions. Like, okay, we went through 7 emotions, now we're emotionless.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, God.
All right. Well, good to know. Now we have a game plan. Good, we're good.
Yeah.
But actually, I gotta go. So I'll talk.
Yeah.
I'll talk
Yeah,
to
I
you
gotta
guys
go.
later.
Yeah, me too. Great job, everyone. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, no
Good,
problem.
yep,
Good
see ya.
game. Good
Yeah,
night.
Good night.